All right, welcome to this match. We've got the Dunwoody Hawks facing off against Baker University in Siege today. Joining me, we've got Austin and Leighton. Thank you guys for joining again.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
having us again.
yeah, for
Of
sure.
course.
Getting right into it, we got the map pool. We're starting off with Oregon with Dunwoody attacking. Last week we actually saw Oregon being played, and honestly, they held up pretty strong. It was an even matchup, and I believe almost went to overtime.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Oregon is definitely Dunwoody Hawks their main go-to map for every game they play, it seems like.
Very good starter. Second up on our map pool with Dunwoody going to be defending first would be Chalet. Something we
Yeah.
haven't seen, some and a map I'm very interested in, as a lot of people go bedroom and then basement. One of those two is always going to be first. Something
Yeah.
interesting to talk about when we get there.
Yeah. Chalet is a very wall-oriented map. So it'll be interesting to see how they play.
Yeah. The few soft walls there are, you must have a hard breacher because they're most likely reinforced.
Yeah.
Third up on that list, if need be for a third game, it'll be Cafe with Dunwoody attacking first. A very, very hard map to defend at first, I should say. I have not had my best luck.
Yeah. She's definitely, well, especially if you're something like basement on cafe, you're mid floor, I think that entire top floor is breakable. So there's a
Yeah.
lot on cafe. It's a very vertical based map, so it'll be interesting to see what they come up with if we get there.
hmm As we're seeing, a couple of players are pooling in. We have Colvano, King Complex. She is here. AZ Twins is in. Ishoni is in. Just waiting on a few more, and we are good to go for our first map. Looking
Yeah.
into a couple of stats too. AZ Twins is leading this team with a 3.7 GP or KDA.
Wow, that's pretty good
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, KD is very high up there. Everybody else is looking at just below 2, Evaporated at 1.9, Kiatsu at 1.7, Ishoni at 1.6, and Chewy down at the bottom with 1.5, just under at 1.5, I should
That's
say.
not bad. Still positive with KDA.
hmm On the Baker University side, we have Bliat. Bliat. I believe that's Russian, correct?
I have no idea.
I believe it's Russian. I've played a lot of CS:GO. Looking at it, Bliat has just a solid 2.0 KD. Everybody else here with Swizz at a 0.76, Cool Volcano at a zero point 0.7, and then KMBC 9 at a zero
Is that
point
KD or is
0.5.
that KDA?
These are KD.
KDA, that's
KDA,
not too bad.
yeah,
In a
KDA
game,
is about that. They all have about like 3 to 6 assists varying from each one. I don't have the stats on their fifth player though. It was not showing up on the player pool that gets updated every week. So we're gonna have to just go at it as we see.
yeah. Well, we'll see where this map takes us. I mean, we're playing, Chalet's a lot different of map because usually go Oregon and then they'll go Clubhouse. So the fact that it's going Chalet, because Chalet is, I don't believe is a personal liking from Dunwoody. I think from all the match histories with Dunwoody between this and even last season, they just could not hold Chalet very good. So I'm kind of wondering when we go to that second map how they're going to play that, what they're going to change up, if they're going to bring a character like is I think Torbro's banned, correct? Like he can't be played due to his new release, correct?
Um, that I am sure. I
I think
think you
that's
are
how it
correct
works.
on that. I believe you are
Yeah,
correct
because
on
I would
that.
have loved to see something like I could see that character being played in Chalet pretty heavily,
hmm
but I guess we'll see when we get there.
Yeah, that's a very big boost if you have Turbio. But if he's not there, we could be seeing a lot of breaching coming into play. What I
Yeah.
am interested to see though is how we didn't see Clubhouse be their first choice. after last week. I would expect
Wow.
them to take Clubhouse without a heartbeat because they absolutely dominated that map. 7 to
For
2.
sure. For sure, but their comfort pick is Oregon. So with that being their comfort pick, they're not going to, go off that. Even, they absolutely demolished on Clubhouse last week. That's very, very true. But I think
Absolutely.
that's probably why the Baker University Baker Wildcats didn't pick that. It's due to the fact that they watched that review and they know how good Dunwoody is on Clubhouse, so they're like, okay, we're not playing Clubhouse. Let's play something different that they don't usually play. Gain the upper hand. You know what I mean?
And if they did their research, that's props. I gotta agree.
Yeah,
That's a smart play right there. Let's bring them away from their comfort zone and probably bring them to something that they're not so good. I mean, we did see that Dunway on that first map of Oregon, they did struggle in defense from time to time, but
yeah,
as soon as they got warmed up and they got comfortable, they just kind of ran away with it towards the end. That's why they got that
pretty
2-0
much,
lead.
pretty
So
much.
it's good to see. It's gonna be fun to see. Um, and they're gonna definitely need to be warmed for that cold map of Chalet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely very excited. I'm wondering if like we see something like a Cali on Chalet. Cali on Chalet, I feel like especially on that basement side of that big wall, you can get some good lines of sight. You can open up a lot of walls. I don't know. I would love to see a Cali or sniper play there. I know Glaz was brought last match and he was doing propping off from both teams.
Yes, that is true. Glaz was a very big pick for both teams last week. But we'll see if Glaz is coming back again. I think you're right with choosing a Cali for that long range. I know the peaks can be a very tight and rough benefit to defense
Yeah.
if played improper. But
Yep.
honestly,
For
I
sure.
gotta agree. Now going into cafe, vertical play, not my strongest suit. I haven't seen too much of a vertical play from either one of these teams, or especially from Dunwoody for the past two, since most of the maps they play are just 2 floors with a basement that's been
Yeah.
fully enclosed. Cafe is a completely vertical, no basement, just 1, 2, 3. Keep stacking it.
Yeah, exactly. So with Cafe, it's you can play vertical, you can bring a buck to pop out any floors underneath, they go third sight. You could play a pulse down below too. Like there's a lot of possibilities that open more within that play. Get a sledge with Ram being entered into the meta. I mean, having her upstairs opens up so much of the floor. It's almost unplayable on site.
Yeah, I gotta agree. A big strat I like to run with Cafe if everybody's on point. We run Buck, Ram, and then we get a Jackal if need be.
Yeah.
Because that Jackal, if you can get those scans through the floors, it's gonna be a long day for defense.
Well, not only that's a very good point, but along with that, it's clearing up that upstairs so you can use the ram and the buck without being flanked or being, someone's contesting you upstairs. So
Absolutely. So it's gonna be a fun night. It's definitely gonna be a fun night. I believe we're gonna be getting starting here shortly. Finally finishing up with a couple more players joining. I think we just need 2, 3 more, and then we're all good to go.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely be an interesting match here.
Let's see.
I
Couple last minute things to put together. We found out about the listings or stat listings. There was a couple new things that I found out about besides, your KDA, the obvious choice you always go by. They also had kills per map.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So
didn't know that was a thing.
on Baker's site, kills per map, they have their highest at with Bliat at 14.
And what map is that? Is that like
Believe
individually
it's
map?
I think it's
Oh,
average
it's
between all.
average. So that's
So
14, and that's their
yeah,
highest.
that's their highest at 14. That's beating out everybody in this lobby so far.
Wow.
Everybody else off of Baker's team is at 6.5, 6, or 4.5. So
Okay.
we're probably looking at a huge support team with one person going to go for all the frags.
The fragger. Yeah,
It'll be a very
that's
interesting.
dangerous though. That's dangerous because the fact that that fragger, if he can get off on any flanks or thing, that's awesome. But if
Yeah,
he gets shut down right off rip, refragged or anything, that entire team shut down right there. So I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna
possibly,
go.
possibly. While we're looking at Dunwoody, we have Kiatsu at 10 kills per map, and then AZ Twins at 9.
Yeah,
So we have a
that's
little bit more
wow.
even for our top fraggers, while our supports are looking at about 6.75, 6.75, and 6.25.
That's not bad at all for a team average. That's really good. I mean, and who is that? Their top fragger on the Wildcats team? Like, who should we be looking out for?
Definitely Bliat. It's gonna have to be
Bliat.
Bliat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can say Bliat, Bliat, uh, Bliat. Just kind
Bliat.
of, yeah, Bliat, Bliat.
Bliat.
It's kind of like one word. It's just Blah.
Yeah.
Just like blah and ot, blot,
Yeah.
Bliat.
What? Well,
It's like a
might mess it
brat with
up,
an
but
L.
that's all
Brat
right.
with
That's
an
all
L.
right.
Yeah. Other than that, we did get a better looking at SPR, which is a new thing that I just learned about today. SPR is a Siege Pro ranking or a Siege Professional
Oh,
ranking. It's a combo of the KDA, the KPR, and the SRV. I'm
what's an
looking into
SRV?
that one. I'm not too sure. I'm looking a little bit more into it as we go on, but it's a base average just to give a idea of the ranking of the person.
Huh. Interesting. I never knew something like that.
And
It's
then,
intriguing.
and funny enough, AZ Twins here, his SPR rank is 8. He's in the top 10 of all the players in the divisions.
Oh. Oh
We
wow. Good for
have
him.
honestly, we have 3 in the top 30, 4 in the top
Holy.
50, and then 5. The
And is
fifth
that
one at
throughout
71.
like the Midwest, like R6, or is that
This is the between all of the uh I believe the Midwest stats. Let's see.
that's pretty good. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for
Midwest
good for
R6
him.
stats. Yes.
That's good. Wow.
So that's a very good jump to start. That gives a lot of confidence. Looking at the second team, Bliat is the only one that's higher than 100. They're at 14. Everybody
Oh
else
wow.
is well out of sight at 170 or even lower on that list.
Dang.
So
So
I'm very intrigued to see if this is a very sleeper of a team. Like, did they just get a rough few games to start, or is it something we just haven't seen yet, where they just haven't caught fire and they're not
right.
there. They're not at that potential.
Well, who knows? And a bit of more practice and some firing range, that could in between games that could help so immensely, right? And they could be skyrocketing and they could completely demolish. We don't know yet.
That is true. That is absolutely true. Now we are getting into our first ban of the day on Oregon. Believe it is the Baker Wildcats that get the first choice. What do you think?
Uh
Who's the
Probably a Thatcher
obvious
ban.
Thatcher
Thatcher.
pan?
Thatcher,
Let's see.
Dokubi, or
Yep. Doka.
Jackal. One of those three. And then
Yep.
it's going to be Jackal or Thatcher on the enemy team. I can almost guarantee it here.
Mm.
It's such a safe
I'm.
ban that it's just you can't go wrong with it.
That's true. My big thing is Ying. I've been taking away Ying more, getting rid of the flashes, but I think you're right on Thatcher.
A Ying
Or it's
then.
Ying. It is Ying.
That is an intriguing pick.
I mean, last week we did not see a Ying factor at all.
I mean, we saw
So
Ying played lots, but there was no she
the
was a
factor of
factor
her was
again.
not
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Played a lot, nothing happening.
uh,
Kaid
that's
for the first one of the night on
That's
defense.
uh that's not a bad ban. That means hatches are available now. There's nothing
Yeah.
you can do to stop hatches unless you
I
play
wonder
someone
if we are going to
upstairs.
see a Mira coming up here next, or possibly somebody more efficient.
Yeah,
Fenrir,
there we
that's
go.
an obvious.
That's that's a very safe pick.
Very safe, very obvious pick. Keep those visuals flowing. That's a must.
For sure, for sure. I'm kind of intrigued. So we got Wildcats on defense, and we have Dunwoody Hawks on attack, and we already see Glads being played. This
Yep.
is going to be an intriguing match.
But it's not by AZ Twins, it looks like, to start. It's
Which
by
is a very
Keiratsu.
intriguing.
Attackers need to
Yeah.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Huh. Oh, you might switch off here.
Maybe switching over to a 0. It looks like they are playing second floor bunks.
So it looks from here, from this pre-cam setup, that we're going to get into more of a, they're usual. They'll push big tower. They might put some pressure on bedroom, but we'll see if things change up. I don't think they're going to do anything different from last match.
10 seconds to
They
go.
won last match. I mean, why would they?
No, I don't think.
5 seconds
I don't
left
think we'll see
before
too much of
insertion.
a difference. I think they may play that straightforward as
Attackers
they
must
did last
locate
time,
and
like you
defuse the
said.
bomb.
They are a very slow start to attack, but they will pick it up with as those frags keep coming up. They like to keep getting faster as those kills drop. Looking in, we have Chewy and AZ Twins by tower, opening some up and repelling up too. We got one on
They're going
balcony.
fast there.
Jackal, very nice play, trying to get the feeds. Looks like took some damage at the very start of the round. Must have had a spawn peek, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, oh, beautiful
Dude, with a
C4.
C4, wow. 2 birds, 1 stone. Did not
I think we'll
see
see
that coming off the start.
we'll see Blyat playing this aggressive all game, I think, throughout this entire match. But he almost gets picked off, but he gets a Sony as well. That's
Yeah. That's a
3 people
huge
down.
start. Like we said, fraggers right off the bat. They're looking like they're going through tower. They have a claymore on stairs. Good defense is the key.
the problem being now all attackers are eyes on them. You know, they're trapped essentially. You get some people holding downstairs on the flank, and you find like, yeah, it's
Taking
really
it
hard to
slow.
win this.
Chewy here taking it slow, looking to push through Tower's Hall. Not seeing too much. Possibly a head on that soft wall.
Lights out.
Not much being
Curious to
played
see.
here.
I wonder what they're gonna do. You know, Baker Wildcats are doing really amazing. Not peeking them. They know where they are. They have control of the map. They're not giving them ones. This is going to be a hard fought.
You take your time, you play this right, you might come out with a 1-0 start. But if this defense starts getting very pushy on these
Attackers' bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their
which
diffuser.
Blyat
looks
with a
like they're taking.
quad. His ace is stolen. That's crazy.
Big complex, she came in, took it right out from under him.
They played together though, so that was very, very well played. I'm kind of intrigued how Dunwoody's going to counter this. Like, they rush site and they get up to site to enter so fast that they're not even expecting someone like Blyat being this aggressive player to be there. And that was an amazing C4 from his part. That, like, game winning right there. And the fact that Blyat was able to C4, they know his location, he's able to peek out and still get a frag is amazing.
Attackers need to locate
Absolutely.
and defuse as many
Now,
bombs as
coming
they
into
can.
the second round, we gotta see the Hawks really pick up the pace, figure out how to refrag a lot better than what they did last time.
Attackers
They
need
did
to
Or-
locate the
they got
location of a bomb.
one refrag.
They got one kill there.
They did.
From Glaz. Or no, from Az, sorry. He wasn't
So
playing
Az
Glaz
picked
then.
off one. But oof, it's looking like a Bliat is still taking the Mozzie route. Keeping those extra cameras
seconds
is a
remaining.
great idea. Having that C4 in play in case you want to get another double
5
kill
seconds
out
to
of it.
go.
But
Yeah.
Jaeger, Azami, Maestro, as well as Goyo for
Attackers are
those
moving to defuse
supports.
the bomb.
I'm liking
I-
it.
think we'll see a lot of Mozzie throughout tonight due to the fact that Mozzie within himself is just a good gun with a 1.5. He has intel deniability. He has a C4. Like, it's a perfect character for a person to frag and a person to carry.
I gotta agree. Now, coming off the attack here, we are looking at a Nomad Glaz, Ayana, Ace, and a Zofia. Very much a breachable team. Looking to Maestro coming in strong on the corner, but Bliat is gone.
Down to a 4v4 here. Maestro's getting pretty aggressive here, though.
Yes, very aggressive, but Bliat is gone right away. So their top fragger is just out of the question now. So now we really get to see early on how the rest of this team works.
For sure. But to be fair, though, it's a 3v4. I mean, defenders still have such an advantage. The amount of intel they have. Oh, good refrag coming in.
Seems they're taking their 1v1s, and Dunwoody is keeping close to each other just to see if they can get those easy picks. There goes one of your drones. Pushing through Freezer. This is going to be rough to play this out. The Maestro cam easily telling you where people are at. I like the Nomad's plays.
Flank watch there. Oh, that's a good angle. But he's prepared.
No headshot. Did take a little bit of damage.
They still have lots of time. Like, there's a minute 19, a minute 15 left. Like, there's no reason to rush this. And as a defender, there's no reason to peek this.
Yep.
See, you peek it, you die. That's an amazing frag. Down to a 2v2, but they're playing together.
Now, looking through this, they got to play this safe. You got one that might be peeking right here. Nomad.
Oh, that was close.
Keeping those air jabs moving. You got to get rid of the Evil Eye. That's just needless damage.
Yep, that could definitely be.
They're looking for that Maestro. Taking out that Maestro could be a benefit to them. But
oh, down to the 1v1. That's a good refrag from Cool Volcano. He knows where he is.
He can easily come around this corner and just spray.
Nice flash.
Flashes, nice. I agree. With a knife to end the round.
Very well played.
Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Didn't even need the bullets.
Right.
All right. So that those other four off of the Wildcats can actually hold pretty well. They just
they did well. I'm not definitely, but and I'm wondering. I'm seeing because Bliat, if he keeps getting punished for this aggressive play, like he's sending his team downhill in the spiral. Like I feel like their entire team, like they're doing really good on defense, but they just can't get the refrag. So like the fact that they like that first match was won due to the fact that there was 4 kills off rip. I mean, that made it so much easier. But if it turns around and Bliat gets picked off super easy, and it turns a 4v5 due to attacker side, they can lose that hardcore.
Mm-hmm. Now with Bliat being taken out, they just seem to need to keep the peeking to a minimum. If they hold angles more, not trying to swing so much when they don't need to, I think we can see the Wildcats take away a good lead on defense. But if they keep up with those mistakes, they will pay.
5 seconds left before insertion.
There's some amazing refrags coming in from Dunwoody, though. That was very well played.
Attackers' objective.
They work well as a team. They have the great comms. They're keeping calm when things seem to be going against them. That's a big thing. Now, there's no Mozzie this time. Bliat going for Warden. Probably expecting a Glaz, but there is none.
True that. I feel like Bliat could be playing more of a rank style rather than a pro scenario where he's just playing for frags like he wouldn't rank. And I'm wondering if that's going to be a backfire because he's playing these aggressive characters you see in these high ranks where they're just going for frags. They're just playing for frags, you know.
Yep.
But I guess we'll see what happens. And standard Mira here. I'm wondering what we're going to do about that from the attacker side.
Dunwoody stacking up on this doorway a little too many, taking some damage. Honestly, probably not going to peak blue with Amira being there.
Gets a pick off rip. That's going to be gridlock on.
And and a mishap with the bees hitting the doorway before getting in there. Looking like there is one on stairs.
Yeah, we'll seeing. I'm wondering where they rotate to. You see, there's a person upstairs, which Az is possibly pushing into, but we'll that's the Jaeger. She's holding no, he's holding stairs.
Yep, stairs indeed. Now, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if they're using that outside there with Osa as a more of a distraction as of right now. Drone it out, keep trying to get picks, just kind of make sure, hey, I'm here, I'm paying your attention. Gotta get a refrag here at some point. Gotta get somebody to start picking somebody off just to make them wonder, oh, they're actually
playing this very well. They got the pick, they can sit on site, they can play refrags and have numbers advantage, you know? And especially with someone like Warden on site, especially, they can't just flash into site and rush. So it's gonna be a tough play here.
Yeah, it's gonna be an extremely tough play. Swizz taking some damage, trying to get by, hopefully trying to stay alive. Sophia downed in freezer. Must have another mirror on the wall. Yes.
Yep. That mirrors are detrimental. For sure.
Very strong holds right here. Very strong.
Oh, misplay on a I don't know, ace charge though.
15 seconds remaining.
Unfortunate.
Easy twins.
Drop the bomb diffuser. 10 seconds remaining.
Chewy down and Swizz picking off 2 with the
flawless round there. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like, you know, we all know Dunwoody is a more defensive-sided, you know, contenders teams. So as long as they can get a few on the board and they're round even, but for switch, I think like they can definitely still do good.
Yeah, I gotta agree. They definitely need to just make those adjustments as per usual. See what they can do. Get those frags. Pick off one by one. Don't need to be overly aggressive. Just play your game. Play what you know. Now going back here to bunks, we have smoke. Not a warning sign. Not on the prize.
No. Who is Black's playing? Wow. Yeah, he's playing a smoke character. So I'm wondering if he's getting aggressive here. Is he going to, you know, kind of just take a step back from being aggressive, switch up his playstyle, completely mess with the enemy team? You do one thing one match, complete thing the other match, and there's no way of addressing it and, you know, being flexible towards that. So it can completely, it completely switch off here.
Hey, the black ice on the shotgun. I have that too. Nice. I love that. Now, as we get started with the round, we have Zero and Ace pushing towards that front door to balcony. And 1 down, spawn peak.
Spawn peak. We have to... Dunwoody has to be careful about these spawn peaks there.
It's looking like...
Swapping mags.
It's gonna be rough to get around that. You gotta know those peaks. We gotta get the... We have to have drones survive. You need those areas to be like, okay, if I'm pushing here, I need to be having my camera here. There's no reason why
the run out.
Run-outs too.
That's crazy.
This team is just...
They're a very aggressive team. And the fact is that Dunwoody's been against, like, if you look at the last team they played, it was super, super, super passive. Just a completely change of pace for them.
Yeah, and you can see after that Valkyrie, right after hopping back in, on cameras. They're not taking out cameras outside.
That's true as well. They need to be taking out some of those cameras, some of those info tools so they can't run out. Oh, that was almost a run out from smoke.
Bedroom.
Ooh, caught in the reload. Quite unfortunate. Very good timing from Vlad. No, it's not.
Now looking at this, you probably want to get the revive. You want as many people as you can. Maestro taking some more damage from you.
Right, and well, you have evaporated plants kind of watching a bit of bedroom here through this hole, but I mean, those Maestro cams are just doing damage. What they need in there is they need someone like a Twitch or a Bravo to take some of those Maestro cams out. Maybe switch them onto their side. Oh, some good damage being dealt here. Smartly though, Mute's backing up.
And we get
knows
one.
she's low.
Maestro gone. Headshot.
Good smoke.
Just trying to figure out where they're coming from. One down. Playing the door. Smoke.
Very risky play.
Very risky indeed, but playing it off. It's playing these very well.
Nice.
Get the headshot.
Good picks.
Towards
This
bomb.
is still winnable. They gotta play this together. They got one knocked. But do they know though?
Don't know. You got Jaeger coming through, possibly.
Oh, triple kill from
King
Evaporated.
15 seconds left.
Going for the plant, 14 seconds left. You have the other,
Has been dropped.
D4 from
the
center.
C4 from below. And that's gonna end out the round right there, most likely.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers
Pick it
recover
up.
the diffuser.
Can you get a quick pick and get the defuse down?
Does he get it off?
Recovered their
He's
diffuser.
not going to get it
Not
off. That's
enough
quite
time.
Have
unfortunate.
run out of
A
time.
good triple kill there, though, from Chewy. Or Evaporated Plants, my apologies.
Yeah, Evaporated coming out with a very strong
That was
play.
very good.
Just didn't have the health and probably was not expecting Valkyrie to be right underneath.
Yeah.
Dunwoody calling a timeout. They need to get their minds adjusted to this.
Well, I think they need to bring something like an IQ between Valk, Maestro. Like, this team they're versing is being so aggressive, but they're bringing so much utility to back themselves up in case something goes wrong. So they have Valk cams, they have Maestro cams, they have information out the wazoo, they have smoke. You know, getting something like, IQ in there, a Bravo in there, playing underneath with a Buck. They all sit sight. Their roam game isn't as big as like majority of the defense here sits on site, so they need to pull something up here.
Yeah, definitely do need to pull something. It's gonna be interesting. I do agree, possibly an IQ. We need to start seeing these spawn peaks and run out speed taken care of.
Yeah,
That's
I
the biggest
agree.
issue right now.
I think so as well. I completely 100% agree. And the fact that, like, this could be easily punishable if you just pre-fire something. Even if you don't run there, just pre-fire it,
Defenders protect your
And
bombs
that
from being
could
defused
literally
by attackers.
punish Wildcats, but it's not happening.
No. Let's see if this timeout actually worked in their favor. Getting these ideas down.
They took a second, they took a break, we're down, but we're not down too much. So we're going to take a break and we're going to talk about this. And that's the smartest thing they can do. Before they get down to that last match on attack where they can't talk, they can't do anything. Like, taking a timeout when they did is a very smart play. And
Now,
we may see this
10
being switched
seconds
around.
Not taking basement and not taking upstairs.
5 seconds to go.
Taking the main floor.
I think it's the only floor they could take.
Attackers
Or
must
simply,
locate and defuse the bomb.
Not
Oh.
choosing to. Possibly
I
got
think he
taken by a camera.
possibly got scammed, yeah. If they did get scammed, I don't think that was a wise scan because you could have just pre-fired that door. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But let's
Yellow
see
ping in
here.
instead, but
Putting cameras in nice concealed areas just to make sure if somebody's at that door, they can see him right away. Doesn't
For
need these
sure.
little cameras spotted. Taking their time with it.
I will say this,
Jackal.
Maestro's doing an amazing job keeping the cams alive. It's been really hard to do anything with the Maestro and many cams they have.
Yes, I do have to agree. Now, Jackal, big need here, trying to get those feet prints. 0 with the cameras. Keeping the hard breaches, but no anti-hard breach like Thatcher.
Well, they don't really
Anybody
need
can-
any.
No.
So that would be a waste. Well, not necessarily a waste to bring Thatcher because of how much utility there is on the board, but
Footprints
we're gonna
coming
get
down,
the
and
scan
they
on
are running.
I think that is Warden, if I do stand correct. And that would be he got pinged downstairs. Yeah.
Very spread out on site here. 2 of them roaming, I believe.
Attackers have
Yeah, so there's
located a bomb.
one second floor and there's one basement. And those are their 2 main fraggers, I think. No, that's 9 News and Black.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Castle within bunks. A choice I think I would have taken. I think it's kind of a waste. And Jackal is gone by their top fragger. Taking damage.
Oh.
There goes a Ruby. Mason important. Gone.
A nice sight hit.
It is a massacre over in CCTV.
Right? Oh, that's crazy. But it's a numbers game now. And
Yes.
Attack have the numbers.
And health.
45 minutes.
Now looking to try and take care of this Maestro here, who's only at 25 HP. Jaeger at looking at about 60. Catch him off guard.
Oh, that was close.
That shotgun, you gotta be careful.
Oh, we got the down and the
impacts. Pokeball go.
kill. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now looking at it, Ace down to what seems to be 10 HP.
15 seconds to
Nothing
go.
seems to be going down for defenders.
Yeah, like 10 seconds left. They need to push site. They need to get a plant down. Frag
5
something.
seconds to go. Attackers drop the diffuser. Attackers
Oh,
recover
the
the
Maestro cam.
Operator, you
Oh
have
my
run out of time.
goodness.
Not taking
Just-
care of that Maestro.
This Maestro's excellent placements. He keeping his cams alive. And he's like, oh my goodness. That Maestro is so detrimental for the attackers right now. Like, it's actually crazy.
Very much so. You gotta just run up and punch the evil eye. That's the
Well,
easiest
even if
thing
you
can
do, though, like, you could still open it, but it's, even if you open it, though, like, yeah, you guys are risk being shot, but the Maestro's moving it away, so you can't shoot it. Like, he's playing very well with it. You could tell he plays a lot of Maestro. And the fact that they
Defenders,
keep
protect
bringing
your
in
bombs
Maestro,
from being
and,
defused
you
by
know,
attackers.
we're not, now they bring the Bravo. So I like this play. This is what they should have done before. Bring the Bravo, get the Bravo inside, take those Maestro cams for yourself. But I think a Twitch here would be better, due to the fact that they have a Mira, you know, and Mira last downstairs play was super detrimental to the attackers.
Yeah.
You need some smokes. You need to, you know, even punch the Miras. But bringing this Ash will handle those Miras too. Do with her last buff of,
10
you know,
seconds left.
or I guess Mira's nerf, where you can just shoot, you know, through the
5 seconds
shield
remaining.
and blow it up.
Yeah.
Which is
I
very
mean,
nice.
even possibly bringing a Flores.
Attackers are moving out to
would be a good
locate a
idea.
bomb and defuse it.
That's a very excellent
Crack
choice
the
too.
windshield.
Yeah. Or get rid of some Maestro cams with the Flores. Like, yeah, there's
Now,
a lot they can do, but
Not
I think
pushing
they're.
construction right away. Possibly
Ooh,
another
spawn peak.
spawn
But
peak,
he's
but takes care of it. Good job
evaporated
by Evaporated.
plants. That is very well played.
Looking like a lot of different holes on doors and windows for spawn peaks. Now looking to go through construction. Let's see if they can actually get a win here. Back at only a 2-point game.
Yeah, they're not far behind, honestly. 3 points, like, it's a lot, but it's not enough on the attacker side. Like, they can still win defense side pretty heavily.
Yes, I gotta agree. Now, very strong start for the Wildcats. Let's see if the rest of these players can hold off since their top fragger got taken out early.
For sure. Kind of wondering what they're thinking about doing here, because, I mean, Freezer, they know there's going to be a few cams Freezer. They have pressure on construction here, which is definitely a smart play. Definitely create another diversion here, but, I mean, person by themselves could also be bad because they can easily get picked off. So it's a double-edged sword at times. But we do have numbers, so guess we'll see what
First
happens
game
here.
is strong. Frag being thrown. See if they can get a good, easy kill behind that Mira. Nobody looking to be playing in blue. Now rotating around, possibly going to go with the team, reinforce their partners.
Launching
Now 4v4. Osa plays in the front, drone gone. Possibly a Finka boost here. 4v3.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh, this is not looking good for the attacker side.
No.
All 4 there. Ooh. They have to re-rotate. They can't re-hit this. All eyes are on that doorway. But at the same time, Spike's there.
That's true. Defuse is down. Possibly want to do a split.
They have 30 seconds on the clock. They have no choice but to try to go for some frags, some pre-fires. I mean,
Yes, I gotta agree. Pre-fires are very much
we still
they
have
need to get
one
some
C4
luck.
on the
There's
board
one.
from Mira.
Chewy with headshot.
Very well
15
played.
seconds left.
Go. Attackers recovered
Two.
the bomb
Double kill.
diffuser.
2v2. They rush site. They get some kills. Is this possible?
A bomb
7
has been
seconds.
located.
Lead. 5 seconds now.
Attackers
4
recovered the
seconds.
diffuser.
Nope. And they
Attackers
just
dropped the
can't
bomb
get it.
diffuser.
Very well. The defenders doing very well at stalling time.
Very much so. Now we are seeing them flip into round 7. Dunwoody getting their chance to maybe turn this around on defense.
5-1. They got 1 round in there, so that's not too bad. At least it's not 6-0, right? So they
No.
still have, they have 1 round to mess up. I mean, they could. I'm wondering, are they going to try to play aggressive as well to counter this, or because I can guarantee you, especially with the buck
Attackers
on the
need to
board,
locate
like
and defuse bombs.
they're going to be like hard around site. They're going to have so much site control at the attackers. I'm just kind of wondering what they do here.
I am too. I mean, looking at it, we are with a smoke, Capcan, Mozzie, Thorn, and a Mute to start.
Bomb located
Trying to
by
keep those
attackers.
drones away, putting Trap Squad in, and smoked to keep them out.
For sure.
Now,
This is,
if I have an attack here, if I see even a Capcan, I'm bringing somebody like Bravo. They should be expecting somebody like
10
Bravo right
seconds
away
to
if they know
insertion.
this.
Well, I wouldn't say Bravo. You could just be. Oh wow,
5
you
seconds
called
to go.
it. Wow. Well, honestly, Bravo's is an
Attackers'
amazing play.
objective is to
She's a
defuse a
great
bomb.
character. She has great utility. I mean, especially with the amount of like killable utility the defenders have here. I mean, I would love to see Bravo get a kill on attack. Just saying, that'd be awesome.
Yes, I do too. Now, Dunwoody hopefully gonna get an early frag here as somebody is playing on the opposite side of bunks. On the outside of the double window, that is.
Yep.
Mozzie
here.
rotating back.
He hears nothing on that side, so or he hears someone and he's rotating back to play better angles.
That's true. Somebody is in closet by front door stairs. Looking to just take it slow. Attackers not really wanting to push this right away.
They're taking it slow, they're droning out. They're just making sure. A little bit of damage being done here to Chewy.
Yes, indeed. We got a hole underneath Chewy here who's playing bunks with Shoni, possibly able there to reinforce as well as AZ Twins by the window. Hopefully trying to get somebody.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
This is a very slow match, so if the defenders can stall out here, we can see, bomb not going down in time.
But we are hearing Heartbreach come in there, possibly
Attackers
making a
recovered
move
the
right
bomb
now.
diffuser.
I think that was Games Wall opened right there. Next to
Evaporated
Patrick.
getting
Oh,
one. Shots through the floor. AZ Twins taking some damage. Evaporated with a C4.
Evaporate's coming in clutch this game.
Very much. Looking like our top fragger for Dunwoody. Kiatsu with a headshot on Bliat. Swizz getting a refrag on Kiatsu.
That's fair. We still have the Bravo up. We still have some info utility with Zero as well, but it's a numbers game. Defender side.
Defender side, indeed. Gotta just take it slow. No need to overpeak something.
Fire in the hole!
Here's him.
Heard the C4 got away in time. Now it's just
Evaporated
one down.
with another triple kill.
Possibly looking for the fourth. AZ Twins getting the headshot to finish out, getting the round they want on defense. That's
Nice
just
free
one
fire.
more to go to tie this up. Just want 3 rounds strong now. 3 strong rounds. That's all you need.
I think more than that. I think it's like 5.
Yeah.
It's like is it first to 6 or first to 7? I think it's first to 6,
7.
right?
First to 7.
7. Yeah. So
First
I
to
mean,
7 takes
Baker
map
needs
1.
2 rounds. Dunwoody needs to catch up with 5, but it's doable. Very,
Defenders,
very
protect
doable.
your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now, looking at a basement play, the Pulse out of Chewy. Interesting. Possibly playing more on B side. I don't see that being on A.
I'm very curious to see what this Pulse is gonna do. Is he might be there just for info, just for the fact that you can't really see floor above. There's not very much hard floor above him, soft floor I should say. Sorry. I mean they could see if someone's playing hatches.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it's just being used as the info tool more than anything.
Yeah, I do
5
like the
seconds to
idea of
insertion.
Legion coming into play here with Valkyrie, both for intel, one for sight, one
Attackers
just
are
for
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
sound. And then smoke again, keep them out with AZ Twins coming in as Malusi, slowing them down. If you get hit by both the Legion and Malusi, man, you're slower than a snail on molasses.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a detrimental utility, especially for a rush team. Oh, they tried to go for the rush,
Looking
but
for a rush.
can't get the
2
replay. They got
gone.
2 very well entry picks. They're just trying to take this site hard and fast.
Hey, I gotta agree. Another one. 2.
Wow.
2 are remaining.
A bomb
They
has
went
been
for a
located.
full rush.
Shotgun play, but there's 2 there.
Doesn't even
Can't
get
do anything.
One ace, 1 HP.
Oh, big one there.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Good rotational being made. Free fire here.
Attackers are activating
Out
the
of the
bomb
reload.
diffuser.
Down to 50 HP.
Now is the attackers going to give him 1v1s? Are they going to play a lot better together? Blyad's going for
Well,
the
let's
peak.
see.
Misses.
And
But-
down.
And As Twins is red like a book.
Just hearing everything. Full frontal rush out of them. That was
That
not
was-
expecting.
And exactly, and that's the point. I feel like Wildcats are doing an amazing job of playing both angles of a slow team and a fast team and being able to switch that up mid-game and throwing the defenders or attackers, whatever side Dunwoody's on, just completely off. It's just not expecting it. And the likelihood is with this loadout here, they're going to go for another rush. It worked last time, why wouldn't it work this time? But I
Attackers
think
need to
Dunwoody's going to be
locate and
prepared for
defuse
it.
Bombs.
I gotta agree. I'm surprised we're not seeing more trap squad. I mean, you get a rush like that. I'm surprised.
Well, you
I haven't
got
seen
3
one person.
trappers on 4 trappers if you include smoke. I mean, a Legion, a Thorn, like
Ella.
Ella. Like Ella's a strong pick due to the fact that she not only does she concuss people, she has a pretty good gun and she has an amazing shield. Like she can bring shield.
Sure, the bulletproof shield that will come into
10
play
seconds
here,
remaining.
I bet. Reinforcing basement once again. Hopefully,
5 seconds to
making this a
insertion.
better play.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
For sure. Guess we'll see what happens. I mean,
Looking
Yeah.
like construction coming into play here. The 3 others on the other side.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
One
good
gone, just
entry.
like that.
Cover the bomb
Kyatsu
diffuser.
that was
getting a
very good
headshot.
pick. Very good pick.
Another good pick
Attackers
by
have located a
Kyatsu.
bomb.
We're looking like this team wants one person to take out 2 at least, and then everybody else can get 1-on-1.
I'm wondering. Now they're playing a bit slower now, and they're not being able to like on attack, and they're not getting what they need. They're getting picked off. They're,
Could that be their downfall for the Wildcats? Playing it slow.
the problem is you play it fast, you become predictable, and predictability is just
That's a thorn in your side at that point. Speaking of thorn,
Exactly.
trap going off. One
The
going for a
attacker's bomb
swing here.
diffuser has been dropped.
triple
Kyatsu
kill
getting
from
a
Kyatsu.
3rd.
Well played.
Defuse is down in front of Kyatsu. Possibly. No, nobody pushing freezer. Don't know why you open up a hole there.
Just a peak freezer from long. It's unexpected angle.
Mhm.
I mean, being able to keep that freezer control is very, very important.
Now we are seeing Bliat. Oh, there's the Ash.
They're just playing. Honestly, defense plays this right. They just play back, play for
Attackers have recovered their
refrags. You know,
diffuser.
you got a minute to waste, and we'll see a win come out for the defense.
Player time. Let's see. Will this come down to the time, or are we going to see somebody pick off right in front of Diffuser? Well, Diffuser's been picked, actually.
They hear him upstairs, so I'm wondering. They're just gonna hold angles now. Some very good angles being held as well.
Yeah, it's very good angles. Just don't over peek stuff. No need to swing. Just keep your ears open for any sound. That's the biggest thing.
For sure, this is a very
Bliat
sound
taking some
sensitive
damage,
game.
down to 50.
Attackers have
25
dropped the
seconds
bomb
remaining.
diffuser.
Kiatsu
And-
getting a fourth. Are we looking at an ace with less than 20 seconds left?
Is he gonna
15
try?
seconds
Is
left.
this? We have 14 seconds. I mean, he's looking for the last
10
guy.
seconds
Doesn't know where he is. Piazzo. Oh.
Knows
5
he's there.
seconds to go.
Just playing time. No need to push.
Oh,
Ah.
he bred that to.
Bliat
Operator,
getting
you are
2
out of time.
kills. Just saving the KD and improving their own.
Piazzo really wanted that ace, and guy went to go try to refrag him, and it's just. He was
I
able to
mean,
walk
I
away
would
2
too.
kills.
If you have
I
a full
mean-
team and you have all 4 kills and you just need one more, just say 10
True
seconds left.
that.
I'm gonna make a push for it. I don't
Yeah.
blame them.
No, I don't either. It's honestly.
Now coming back to what seems to be dorms, second floor, something they really took care of on that first round.
Yep. And by the looks of this team
Defenders,
comp
protect your
on
bombs from
attack
being
wise,
defused
I'm
by
kind of
attackers.
wondering. They might think they got downstairs to mid floor, due to the fact that they're trying to bang a ram as well, which is very interesting. I don't think it's going to be played here though.
No, they'll probably switch off. I do like Bliat's choice going from Ledge to their newest one.
I think Flores is an amazing pick. I think he's a great character. He has great utility. You can scout out areas. You can
10
destroy
seconds to
utility.
insertion.
It's just so good. But still bringing the ram here. I'm wondering
5
if we
seconds
lock
left
that in.
before insertion.
Possibly just going for
And
the
what's
weapon.
their plan?
Attackers' objective is to
Yeah,
locate a
there's
Maybe
bomb.
they're going to
no
open
real
up.
need for it.
Piazza going for a spawn peek here. I'm wondering if he gets anything.
That's the biggest thing we need to see change for Dunwoody. Can you expect it?
Don't think he gets one. That's alright. I'm wondering if they're going to try to open up the floor with ram from windows and then play down below, trying to get some frags. That'd be an intriguing play, and I'd love to see that play out.
It would be, but isn't the high ground the better option?
High ground is better option, but it is harder to hit, a person below, especially if you're not expecting it. You're making those areas unplayable for defenders, which make them, gather them into little tiny spots and corners where you can just pre-fire and predict them. A lot easier.
Bomb located by attackers.
Oh,
Reloading!
the window play.
Boogie's a go!
AZ Twins taking out by window. Must have
That, the ram going through the window is an instant open on the window, which is just unexpected.
yes. That must have been the real reason to take it. Just that
Maybe. Pretty much. I mean, it's not bad at opening windows, especially something like big window or any even shields on the ground. Like, there's a lot it can take out.
Now we are hearing a couple of shots fired. Everybody's trying to rotate, get their spots all sorted. Kiatsu watching down by Yellow Hall off of White Stairs. You hear him? Yes, you do.
Oh,
Ram, out of
Very well
question.
played.
Done with. In the shower corridor, possibly looking to get another big amount of kill feed for her.
We're seeing it's even numbers now. I mean, Ram's not a horrible guy if you're an attacker to be taken out first. At least it wasn't an ace or something like that as well. Ooh, the C4 comes in, almost gets a kill. That's very
He's going
close.
down to 35, what it looks like. Trying to get a peek here. Might end up biting himself in the butt.
They know where Evaporated is, though, right now. They could do a quick swing on that.
Possibly, or even get another C4 in there. Gone, just like that. The Claymore being muted. Now realizing it.
He jumped
Ace is
in, the Ela
hidden
goes
by
off.
Ela, but
Oh,
Mute doesn't see it happen.
or hear it.
Attacker's
Yeah.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh,
Kiatsu
triple kill
getting
from Kiatsu.
2 with a headshot, each of them.
15 seconds.
Very well played.
Kiatsu coming into play here.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds left for attackers to push
Chewy
in.
getting somebody.
One left.
5
Last
seconds
one's on big
remaining.
window.
Just need to play time. 3 seconds are solid.
Oh,
Operators, you have
Re-
run
That's
out of
alright, though.
Getting Chewy last minute, last second.
yeah. Bliat was playing on that window where Ram first got her kill, and he just couldn't find any value there. He was there for quite a while. A lot of time wasted.
Yeah, I do have to agree. A lot of time wasted. But we're seeing this team actually pick up, coming back, trying to force overtime.
Yep. Honestly, Dunwoody just does so much better on defense. Like their defense is a lot better, and I think the Wildcats' defense, they're a stronger
Defenders,
defense side
protect
as
your
well.
bombs from being
I mean,
defused by attackers.
I feel like majority of teams, our defense is just so much easier. You sit and you wait. As an
This is
attack,
a
you have to be
very
more
much
proactive.
defensive-heavy game. Defensive-heavy game indeed. Now, looking at this, they are not choosing downstairs. They're going in the kitchen, possibly trying to
they
get them to
have
throw
to.
off. I wonder if
think they
attackers will
have to
choose to
'cause they won.
switch off of anybody here.
All they need is one round, you know, and the pressure like that can throw some like defense off pretty wild. So you look at that scoreboard, if you mess up once, you
10
could throw the
seconds to
game,
insertion.
you know?
Look at
So
it,
we got some
have
nice
2,
foul cams though.
3
5 seconds
different
left.
attackers switching off of characters.
Attackers must
And
Well,
we are
what's-
locked going into round 11.
This will be very intriguing to watch because,
Raiden has
especially with
taken damage.
probably by, what did he take damage from?
Possibly
Probably
a Shoni
by,
impacts, right?
Yeah,
Shoni
I
has
don't
no
think of
impacts.
That's not what you want to start off. That's another bullet he can't take now.
Possibly looking for maybe 5.
This is looking like an upstairs push
Trying to get a
all
pre-fire.
over.
Gets a headshot.
Ooh.
Atsu, what an angle!
Beautiful play, and onto the gridlock, which means their flank watch is not there anymore. Unless they get a claymore, that's it. He repeaks this angle, though. I don't know if this is the smartest decision, but there's no one out there to get
AZ
him.
Twin gone. Buck inside.
On white stairs.
This is going to be interesting. How do you play this? You have the one person upstairs keeping pretty much that whole area safe because you don't want them in. You don't want them having the high ground because as soon as they get that high ground above sight, you basically lose all of sight.
Pretty much. It's a good point.
I'm liking
They
this.
know there's a
soulless-
cam upstairs, yep. But they're rushing sight. It looks like this isn't going to be upstairs yet. They're just going to rush sight.
Flash.
Nice flash here, and a kill to
And
go along with it.
Sony. They're pushing. Buck.
Attackers have located a
Fuse
bomb.
inside. Chewy down in median. Looking to get the plant off. 3
We'll see
seconds.
if we can. Oh, some nice
1.
pre-fires.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Buck coming off the
Defenders
flank.
have located the diffuser.
Kayatu by themselves. Needs an ace here. There's
Oh,
one.
he gets one. Almost gets two.
Possibly knows they're around the corner. Gets reloaded. Has to start moving now. But doesn't
It's a
make
hard
it.
fought one. to
Game
win.
1 going to the Wildcats.
Honestly, I feel like the Wildcats are just a lot better at rushing and playing aggressive. As in, Dunwoody's a lot more strategical with how they play. It's just, and I think that's, you know, they're not prepared for the rushes.
Yeah, I do gotta agree. They are definitely not prepared for those rushes. but trying to bring it back, bringing it to 7-4 was a valiant effort. Kiasu with 14 kills. Let's see what happens in our next game. We are going to take a quick break, it seems like,
Yeah.
and we will be back.
It's not as glitchy now, honestly. I like even the starting menu. I can. Oh, it's a little.
Give it some time. Let it warm.
Yeah.
Alright, we are back with match 2. Currently, Baker Wildcats lead by 1. Dunwoody Hawks starting out on defense. Yeah, we still got Aston and Layton here. Did a great job casting last match. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll see
Keeping
what
it
this
up,
exciting match
starting
leads.
out strong too, as we see a Thatcher and Okabe out, just like that. Solus next, possibly now gonna see a Kaid, maybe.
I mean, I would
Unless-
imagine so, but I mean, we'll see. No, a mirror
Mira.
ban. Mirror, which is not a bad ban for this map, due to the fact, especially downstairs, you can play lots of good mirror spots. But
That's
that
true. And the
means
mirror came into play a lot during that last game.
that's
There was
very
a
true.
lot of different angles and peaks coming from Amira. Now, starting off, we are looking at Dunwoody taking second floor as their first choice. Most people
Yeah.
do. Chewy coming in with a Pulse, Ella, Aruni, Azami, and Mute.
I'm wondering if they're gonna try to play Pulse downstairs and just get some info, or they're gonna try to go for a
Defenders,
C4
protect your
underneath.
bombs from being
I
defused
guess
by
we'll have to find
attackers.
out.
Now, we are looking at, on the attacking side, a Ram pop. I wonder if they're just thinking they're going to go defense first. And once they start throwing through, they see upstairs, Ram will be swapped out for somebody else. Possibly even I was about to say Thatcher, but Thatcher's banned. Maybe a Sledge or Finka?
Well, we saw them play Ram and just hard suck Ram upstairs last time. Not only opening up floors, but just, able to... Oh, looks like a tech pause is going to be coming in, though.
10 seconds to go.
We'll see what's happening here.
5 seconds to insertion.
But, honestly, like, having a Ram,
Attackers' objective is
opening
to
those
locate
windows
a
really
bomb and defuse
fast.
it.
Looking like a request timeout coming in soon.
Looks like they have to play out the round, though.
That's
Not
true.
in time. With this Ram, I'm curious to see what they're doing. Like, a Ram upstairs is just so curious to me. Like, I don't ever see that. Like, I don't think it's a bad character, but I think there's just some better characters you can bring. Like, a Sled can do the exact same thing a Ram as those windows, just open them up.
Yes, I gotta agree.
The only thing difference is with Ram, like, you can pull your gun a little faster, that's it.
Now, looking like early picks coming on not
Getting headshot.
Bomb located by
Oh, but the
Show
train
me
coming in, that's
getting a
fine.
getting cool volcano. Oof.
Fuse out of the way it's a nice pick, but she's just picked off right off the rip here too.
Possibly looking to get a headshot here. Flashing, trying to get in. Swizz getting out.
Oh, he's already
Ball coming
in.
Down to Chewy.
He's playing the pulse, so he can get one free C4 kill with the plan, but past that, what's he gonna do?
That's true. Now, you can play it slow, come from behind, it looks like.
attackers drop the diffuser.
There's one.
Oh,
Defuse
nice.
is
Very well
down.
played.
Might
Didn't even need to waste a C4 on that.
possibly looking to try and get somebody from underneath here. Still has the C4.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Sees one, sees two. Who has defuse?
Oh, he knows where the plan's, but it's gonna be on top of the bed. He's not gonna be able to get this. Unfortunately.
The bomb diffuser.
And
But
he gets flanked by
one
Blab
coming down.
downstairs.
Strong start for the Wildcats on attack.
For sure. For sure. Having, like, again, Dunwoody just can't handle these rushes coming in. And especially, like, on a map like this where they're not... No, going to be another tech pause coming in here. But they're not prepared, and on a map like this where they're not the best on this map, they don't, from my knowledge, they don't have very many strats on this map. They haven't played it a whole lot. And, if Wildcat shows this map, they're comfortable with this, and we could see a steamroll on this, unfortunately.
And it looks like they're possibly going to reload the server. Or
Yeah.
game.
It seems that way.
Maybe. Or they're gonna rejoin.
I think we'll have to reload the server due to the fact that 2 players are missing.
That is interesting. Goes on. What? Interesting indeed.
I don't know what the tech issue is, but we'll have to get that worked out to continue on.
Absolutely.
Although I will say, I'm excited to see how this goes due to the fact that, you know, we're probably going to be going downstairs, I would imagine, on defense, and we'll see what's being brought here. I mean, I like the Flores already, if that's what they're actually bringing. The Buck's an interesting choice, for sure, too.
And there's the not as
Ying.
well known. Hopefully comes into play better than what we saw
Right?
last week. I wonder if we might be going to a standby, maybe. Otherwise,
You know,
we'll see if they join back shortly.
I feel like, you know, Dunwoody on defense is just getting, like, either out-fragged or out-comped. Because, like, I feel like Wildcats are just playing so much better than
Yeah, comms
Hawks
are a
at this
big
point, just
thing
calm
here.
and team play wise. That's happening, or lack of comms with Dunwoody and just getting completely out-fragged.
Comms are a big thing. I think also playing off of the sounds you hear. I mean, it's very it's very interesting how we're not playing off of sounds right there, right next to us, like the windows we saw last round. RAM throwing one of our machines through the window, no reaction from any defender. So that's going to be a big thing we see coming into this next game.
That'll be very interesting.
Now they are keeping it at a timeout, I believe, surprisingly long, as they figure out their issues. I believe they get a 3-minute timeout for this.
Yeah.
No.
I do believe. I mean, we have. It's going to be a tough match. It's going to be a tough play. Like, I'm definitely rooting for Dunwoody, but I don't know how long they're going to be able to hold on to this.
No.
I mean, we're only 1 round in, so I guess we'll see what happens. But
Yeah. A
okay,
lot of
so we had
time we're
1 player
seeing
return.
Shoney just waiting on Chewy.
I'm wondering if some technical difficulties at why they lost that first round too. Maybe there was some audio problems that, you know, unfortunately the Wildcats were able to take advantage of. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't hear the window because of some technical issues.
Yeah, we did have tech issues.
Okay.
Everybody's frames were dropping majorly. Not everybody, but three out of the 5.
Oof. That's a rough way to start the second game.
For sure. I mean, yeah, that doesn't help first round there.
Let's look at
I wonder if there's just a siege server happening thing that's with Ubisoft
possibly.
that
We might also be looking at flipping to them hosting real quick. I believe we
possibly.
I believe it's AZ Twins that is hosting right now.
Possibly. It could be a different rehost here, but I'm wondering, are we going to go to a quick break here while we get this sorted out?
Yeah, let's go and stand by for a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem.
Kinda got everything straightened out.
All right, and it
We'll
looks
see what
like
happens.
the tech pause remaining for the Wildcats is still around 4 minutes. I believe they also had a tech pause on
Attackers have
Dunwoody
located a
side as
bomb.
well,
They
so
do
that could
have a
be also
tactical
added.
pause, so they have a minute for a tactical pause still.
That's good. Now coming back into it, hopefully they readjust. I mean, tech pause is kind of like a
10
timeout
seconds
of
left
sorts
before
as they
insertion.
get their stuff fixed. So hopefully that cleared up their minds and got them
5 seconds.
thinking what's going on here. Liking the rotate, putting a Rooney on.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a
Looking
bomb.
at a Fenrir play coming up to this defensive round for Dunwoody.
Yeah. And with this, team comp attackers have here, they're going to go for a rush. You got the Ying, you have the gridlock for flanks just in case. You have Buck to go underneath if they need. They're pretty set up for a rush here.
Yep,
And I wouldn't
very
be
much
surprised
so,
if that's
setting
what
up for a
happened.
rush. Closet not looking reinforced. Pretty much none of that backside is looking reinforced. Very intriguing.
I'm wondering if this tech pause is going to affect them in a way they're just not in the game right now. Got out of the zone. So it's just quite unfortunate if that does happen.
Did it more or less disconnect them from each other and then reconnect them?
Oh, very good. Yeah, exactly.
Now looking
uh,
at the play, we have Castle, Plate, and Kitchen looking to try and get a quick kill here. Legion playing hallway of library by blue stairs, and one
the
is
knock
down.
comes in.
Castle, good stuff by Kiatsu. Ishoni down and out.
Oh, does he know he's down though? I don't think he does. He just walks away. What went upstairs? Does he know? He doesn't know. Nobody's watching his stairs
Attackers
for
bomb
him.
diffuser has been dropped.
Trying to go for the revive.
Miscommunication.
Possibly seeing a 2-for-1 here.
There's one knock still. Oh, Buck knows he's there. C4 being placed.
Now you gotta rotate. Trying to go for the revive here.
Gets the revive off. This puts him at something under
Buck getting the shots off. Got a good opening. Pushing backside with 10 HP.
No, better him push with 10 HP than a person with full HP in case there's a headshot coming in.
Game 25.
Oh,
Pinch in closet. How to play this.
there's nothing you can do there.
Take it easy.
Aswins gets taken out. It's just evaporated plants left. Evaporated plants, he's gonna be able to pull this off. I'm wondering.
Maybe a
Free
free
fire's
shot.
coming
There's
in.
a headshot.
Nice.
Two.
Two.
Remaining.
They know
All
where
playing
one is. He knows where the other guy is.
Has a very good peek here.
Complexity goes peek.
Oh.
Frag comes in. He peeks the other way. Evaporated plants
But getting
almost gets
through
it
the
too.
wall.
King Complex, she does really an amazing job here at that version there. Go play.
Getting them very well to rotate and get out of that half wall play. Gonna be interesting. How do they recuperate? Looks like they're
We're
going
gonna see it
basement.
downstairs, and I'm thinking they're gonna be a bandit trick here.
Bandit trick, possibly. I mean, there is no Thatcher, so you're gonna have to see a lot more of either EMPs,
Attackers need to
or
locate and
somebody
defuse
like
as many bombs
Flores
as they can.
or Twitch.
They could not even hit that side of sight at all. They could always hit backside to the wine cellar. Very popular hit. I mean, it's really hard to keep that close, especially with no Cade on the board.
Activating camera.
Oh wait, sorry, Cade is on the board. My apologies. That was last round. So that is a huge waste of an Azami there. He only gets a limited amount of those, and having wasted one like that is not a
10
good
seconds to
start.
go. 5 seconds left.
I'm wondering to see.
Putting some cameras in blue. Kiatsu
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
getting a drone here.
3 drones gone off the drone phase. That's pretty good, actually.
Taking away those
We'll
sights
see.
for attackers. That's a very much.
Shield ready.
Putting up a shield for cover. Gonna be
I won't
interesting.
make
Do
this
they
easy for them.
That's a good Azami there.
very tight peek on him too. Putting the bandit
Does
on
not
the
look like a
backside.
bandage is going to be happening. Ooh, Free Fire's coming in. C4 here. No, we got some smoke though. That's pretty good. See, they are going to be going for that. It looks like they're that backside wine cellar hit rather than the main wall.
A lot more than you
A bomb has been
instead of the
located.
one.
For sure.
Putting up the zombies recover.
Tracks out.
One's already in sight.
One is in sight indeed.
Oh,
One down, Swizz.
very well played.
Looking like there's a hard here shortly. Izzy Twins playing a corner, playing the open wall here where Fuse trying to get a hit.
Reloading.
Opening main wall.
Shown them gone.
It's down to a 4v4, but they have sight open.
Sight, it sounds like.
Oh, looks like there's some trades happening in here.
3v2. One drops.
And drop from the
3v1.
hatch. Do they know he's blue? I don't think so.
Thermite getting the
But it's not
plank
going to be long
down.
before they push in.
Attackers are activating
Almost
the
gets
bomb
one.
diffuser.
Has to re-rotate. Exactly where he is.
Gets one. Blue doesn't get two.
Ooh, close.
Just barely missed the headshot.
Very well played from the attackers. I mean, the fact that they're able just to walk into sight like that, like we saw that, which I don't think was the smartest move, having your anti-flank hero walk in first, but the fact that they're able to walk in and literally get into sight is incredible. Like, the defenders aren't defending that properly.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Defenders are really struggling here. We gotta see.
Ooh, the
something
Amaru
different.
here. This is going to be intriguing play.
Attackers need to
I feel
locate
like,
and defuse
you
as many
know,
bombs as they can.
Wildcats are just taking advantage of the fact that they can just do whatever they want. They can just rush sight.
Attackers have discovered the location
And
of a
win.
bomb.
And it's looking like there is no wall denial for Dunwoody here.
That is a very, very intriguing. Well, they do have Tubaru, which I assume is allowed to be played here.
Well,
Tabaro.
it is.
But there's no anti-wall to go along with that, because usually
There's no
what
bandit, there's no KE,
you would
there's
do
nobody.
is
10 seconds to
you would
insertion.
play a Cade or a Bandit on, you know, freeze the wall, and then play the whatever shock character you have, and then destroy the Tabaro, and
Attackers are moving
have
to
the freeze,
defuse
and
the
then, you know, that's wall gone.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just delaying at this point. But with only 3 canisters, you can only delay so much with a character like that.
Yes, I gotta agree. You only get 3 canisters. It's looking like possibly a back push again.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. They got Ram this time, which is actually...
But
Ooh,
Ace is
Kyatsu.
gone. Kyatsu
Ooh.
double with 1 taps. Oh my god.
And a pixel angle.
What
Very
a
well played.
peak.
That's exactly what Dunwoody needs right now, is some good entry frames like that.
Opening up above.
That's a very dangerous play for defenders.
Zombie putting
Keep
up
us
the
sitting
wall.
pretty.
Trying to get another pixel peak.
Target detected.
Trying to repeat what Kyatsu put together.
I'm kind of wondering to see, you know, what happens here. He knows there's
Now
one person
lost.
there. We got some yellow ping, so I'm assuming there's a Valcam.
Booty's prepped.
Valcam must be in play. Fuse being killed early on is a huge mishap for the Wildcats.
Ooh, very nice play going on that top.
The zombie play. And
Ooh,
they're
the
in.
timing. Oh,
Kyatsu
very well
getting
played from
another
Kyatsu.
headshot on King Complex. She is gone. Bliot is left as well. Thermite KMBC 9 News. Coming at you live in a new challenge.
Yeah, I feel like having, you know, it's at least they have their thermite. Well, we have no anti-wall.
push.
Ooh, good
One.
free fire. But it's taken out and traded quickly. Aspens with the trade, very well played.
Good plays. Now we are looking at Thermite. KMBC 9 News. How do you play this? running around up top, making a lot of noise.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering. Oh, he almost
Getting
gets
the
traded.
swing. Kiatsu coming in with a 4K again.
Well, I think this is very.
I believe
That
that's
was
the
very
third
huge.
one tonight for Kiatsu. Playing hot needs to be that fragger for this team. Just get those picks right away.
Well, unfortunately, as much as we talked about Aspen's early into the session here, he's not getting the kills that he usually does get.
Completely out of it.
He's not in the game, and I feel like the enemy team, like overall, they must have had some bad matches because like they're doing amazing now, even frags all around as a team.
Yeah, I mean, from listening to the stats at the beginning before we even started the first match, we thought it was going to be a support team with one person taking everything.
Exactly, and now we have the entire team evening out. Like, Black gets a lot of kills for sure, and you see the champ charm. Obviously, he knows the game, but he has a great team to work with, and their communication is just on point. And I think that's what's missing for Dunwoody is they're just not communicating.
Yeah, you just need that one
10
person.
seconds to go.
You don't even need to be both the top frag and the head
5
captain.
seconds to insertion.
You just need to
Yeah.
have the call out. I
Exactly.
mean, I don't always
Attackers
get
must
my
locate
kills that
and
I want,
defuse
but
the
I'm
bomb.
there for my team call out. I'm on the drone. I'm on cameras. I'm pinging stuff.
Yeah, you're always on cameras.
So it's gonna
Never
be
actually playing the game.
No, I got a pinch 10 in the back corner. I'm not even on the map. I'm in Oregon still.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Well,
Angry
you die.
Birds.
You die so fast that you're on cam anyways.
Yes. IQ's like, oh, who is this?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, big window possibly.
Oh, if you got that,
Making
it's
an entrance
so. Oh, that was
Nomad taking
close.
some damage. Looking to get a swing here. No, you're on the window.
Nomad's expecting it though.
Gone.
He's trying to shoot the thing. You can't shoot that unless it's open, unfortunately. Oh, look, they're just playing.
There's
Oh,
one.
very well played
Nomad.
from Evaporated.
Want to be careful. Doesn't want to get too pinched here. Can't get the headshot. There's another on window. There's
Grabs here.
Got injury. There's the
Ooh,
block.
very well
From
played.
below.
But you still
Only
have one
being
on
taken
window to
out
get the
by
refrag.
Hot. Looking like they're pushing. One's down.
Once
Ace is
they're planting
planted.
spike, 2v2.
Stuck on some static screen. I gotta love it.
Attackers are activating the bomb
Quite
diffuser.
unfortunate.
Looking like Gridlock is taking some damage. Ace still at
There we
full
go.
HP.
A 3v2.
They
What's
gotta
gonna
get
happen?
around. They gotta get.
The problem is that person on Windows is gonna cause so much issues.
It's yes.
Like they don't even
There's
need to
all the
peek out,
gridlocks.
just them being there.
You got an impact. Use it now, but you looks like you're out.
Ooh. They had that time.
One.
Evaporate with the double. Ooh, that was
in the
close.
corner.
Defenders have located the
News is just gonna hide.
Looking
See what he does.
Wildcat, they're gonna take a 4-1
Quite unfortunate.
lead.
Very well played on the Baker University Baker side. They're doing this pretty good. Gotta give it to them. They're hitting sight hard, and as a defense, the defense I feel like needs more roamers, and they need to like play pulse as a roamer. Obviously they're pushing windows or something, or play in a corner, play with some shotguns, especially a close quarter map like this. Like they need to expend out. They're giving too much of the map away, and it's biting them in the
Defenders
butt.
protect your bombs
Because
from being
what's
defused by
happening is
attackers.
Baker's just enclosing on them faster and faster. But we're gonna try
Yeah.
upstairs again, see what they switch off. They have a castle now, a Fenrir. I think the Fenrir is a good choice.
Loading new mag!
There is no anti-harpy. Not much you want from anti-harpy there, but this is
Well,
a
there's
site
that
they
one
can
wall.
definitely win.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't like this castle here due to the fact that you can just punch that out. It only wastes probably 20 seconds max,
10
and like
seconds remaining.
you punch those out. Oh,
That
everyone on
is
attackers
odd.
is switching though. This is
5 seconds to
intriguing.
Yes, we're looking. No thermite, no Zofia.
Attackers'
they
objective
have an
is
ace,
to
though.
defuse a bomb.
True. That is true. I guess they're taking the range more than going up close for a big explosion.
Shallow.
I'm wondering if with this they're just gonna go for another rush,
Hmm.
or they're gonna try to open wall.
Now, seemingly still trying to set up a couple of items, taking a little bit too long in my opinion. Now being starting to get ready to hold some angle.
Claymore
Chewy
mine ready.
playing top of stairs, keeping an eye on bathroom is a great idea, great coverage.
Yeah, he's just gonna punch out. This is where a C4, you put a C4 on that castle, that guy's dead. But unfortunately, we don't have anyone playing like that.
That would sound like it's right behind Chewy.
Nice, he shot the fuse down straight up.
Second faster, you would have definitely gotten some damage on that fuse.
Another thing I'm noticing from the attacker side, the defender side, is they're playing the same positions over and over again. You know, we're becoming super predictable.
Keep up area on blue.
Yes. Bad Brave Pants, taken out by Bliat. Let's see here. Wall being opened up. I believe that is Ash being on big window.
Yep, looks that way.
Just
We
like
get
that,
one
they're
from
gone.
As one. Oh, the trade comes in though.
Looking like some early
They're
plays.
already in piano.
A lot of bees. A lot of bees.
Do we know?
everywhere.
Oh, piano gets punished. Beautiful
Looking
play.
like there's two on the backside, one on big window again. Same again.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Chewy getting
Nice.
Thorn kill.
Very well played. So now it's a 3v2. We have numbers advantage, and we have camps. So what's going to happen here, I wonder? They
I
play
do
together, they
admit,
win this.
I'm intrigued by what's going to happen here because this was the same push it looked like from last round. Now you just lost one of your guys. Still have full health. You do the
No.
push, but you're just
Attackers
not
recovered the
expecting to get taken out right away.
Well, it's very dangerous repelling into window, especially that late into the round where you know they're holding angles. It's just you have no choice but to die there.
Take your time with this. Don't need to overpeak something.
Nice. If defenders give them these 1v1s, though, this is still very much winnable for Wildcard.
25 seconds to wait.
Oh, 25
25
HP.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And there we
Nice,
go.
very well
Chewy
played.
getting the
Bomb
kill
diffuser
to
has been
end
dropped.
the round. Comms are looking like they're coming back into the favor of Dunwoody. Hopefully they can put this together again. Round 7, we are flipping. Dunwoody now on attack. Wildcats on defense.
Yep, I'm kind of wondering, you know, is attacker going to be a little bit better for Dunwoody here? But at the same time, I mean, Baker last in Oregon showed us that, like, they were really, really good at that defense. They're very strong defensively. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't get, you know, Dunwoody doesn't get
Attackers
punished
need
as
to
much by
locate
spawn
and
peaks this
defuse
round.
as
They
many
know
bombs
better,
as they
but
can.
I can't
Yes.
guarantee
Spawn
anything.
peaks were rough in the last game. Now we're looking at a basement play here. Kaid, the first time we're seeing him today on this map.
Yep. Yep. We'll
My-
see. We'll see what they're going
Attackers
for.
have
They
discovered the location
Jaeger
of a
and
bomb.
Thorn also coming into play here.
very basic operators coming in. I mean, other than the fact they have double anti-nades, which is very intriguing due to the fact that, you know, Dunwoody's not really a
10
nade-heavy
seconds to
team.
insertion.
Like, yeah, they throw nades and stuff, obviously, but
5 seconds left.
they don't
before
bring
insertion.
any characters that, like, Ying or anything. So, we'll see what happens.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Coming into this, Dunwoody, 3 spawning at helipad, 2 spawning on the front side, I believe. Maybe 4 on helipad, if I'm not mistaken.
Something
Looking
like that. And a spawn peak
peaks
comes in
are
here.
coming in again.
This team loves their spawn peaks. They love getting aggressive. They love the thrill.
I definitely gotta agree that hill-thirsty team, they like to take a chance for their benefit, and they've been doing a lot of it. Now, Dunwoody having a better start at halftime than they did the last game, with it being 4-2 and not 5-1.
Yep. Nope, that's very true. But at the same time, though, as a defensive heavy team, you know, that 4-2, I'm wondering how they're going to do on attack here.
Now we're starting to see some people jumping through windows. Will somebody try and rotate around to pick them off? That is the question. Honestly, I don't think you need to try for it. As much as I know they're a very filthy team, I think they'll get punished way more than they think.
Oh, that is not what you want. You do not want to be damaging your own teammates.
Body blocking the shots. Can't be doing that. Don't want to get a team kill here.
And that
especially
right
not with your
there is
only
example
hard
of
breacher.
miscommunication, you know? And that's just kinks that need to be worked
Osa
out is all.
coming up on gaming room, over to stairs, and you get the pre-fire.
Airdrop in position.
What an angle, an off angle being held here, and he gets the trade.
But Jaeger's down to
News holds it again.
very low. Trying to get a pre-fire.
Oh, News
Showing
gets picked
getting
off.
the kill on KMBC 9. Trying to push the backside of basement hallway. Gonna be interesting. We have AZ Twins playing Buck, trying to get some openings from above. There's Hunter. Early on the calls.
Nice. We'll see what happens here. I mean, if they can open some of this floor out, it makes it a lot less playable for the defenders. And he gets a pick onto Volcano.
One
Nice.
in the back.
Double kill
Gone,
coming
yeah.
in for Sony.
4v2. Dunwoody got numbers here.
My turn!
Do they make a stronger push? Behind the shield, it's the Thorn. Headshot going for
nice. That's King Complex down.
Yeah, 2 playing blue. Back that hallway. In the door. Can they get the kill? They do.
Yeah.
AZ Twins locking it up
Nice
with another
refrag.
headshot. Now we're starting to see them put things together. 1 and
Well
1 does
played.
equal 2 for them.
Maybe they will do a lot better on attack here. You know, this is the closest this game has been yet. So I'm wondering if, you know, maybe Dunwoody's back on track and they're getting their stuff together.
Yes,
But
they're
having a
getting-
vigil here is going to be tough, especially with Blatt, one of their main fraggers on that roam. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, definitely playing a lot of roamers, trying to keep it very wide in what this offense is thinking of. I mean, this is a wild card right here.
for
Just
sure.
going everywhere. We have seen Warden, we have seen Mozzie, we have seen Smoke, we have now seen Wamai and Vigil. That is 5 different options.
Yeah,
within
he's a very
one
flexible
person.
player, which is good. I mean, glad to
We-
see the mix up and the actual team play incorporated, and it's not just a support team
Mhm.
with one main fragger, because that is just unfortunate to watch, and it just
Mhm.
it sucks. Doesn't make for a very interesting gameplay either.
I mean, but this is a very interesting team. Just how they've taken a lead on both maps.
Yeah, but Dunwoody doesn't give up here. Dunwoody's
No.
pushing through. Like they definitely can still win this.
Yep. Now it's looking like they are making a push to basement, I believe it is. Yes.
Yes.
Basement. With Buck, Zero, Jackal, Nomad, and Thermite all coming into play here. Possibly looking to do a run out? No. Fenrir and his Vomit playing the backside of basement. Will they take it slow and get their picks again, or do you think they're going to try and go for a rush?
I mean, Dunwoody's not a team to rush. They're gonna play slow. They're gonna go for picks. They're gonna try to open things up. And you know, it worked for them last round. It might work for them again. You know.
Yep. Now we're seeing them do a kind of like a corner. They're cornering in on this backside of basement. Like they just have one person running stairs. They got the angle here in case they try to do a peek. They just need to get up there with that hard breach and open it up.
For sure. For sure. But we have to keep in mind there's a vigil run in the round. Do they know that?
And King Complex
Ooh.
getting a early headshot on
Thermite.
That's what you did not want.
That is, out of all people dying, that is not the one person you do want to die.
Now let's see. Can we get some refrags here? As our sound kind of
Oh, we got.
Cluey.
Yeah, unfortunately. We have
Side is
something being
open.
though.
Trying to get it broken open too, as the zombie puts a barrier on it and not gonna get the kill. And there's a headshot onto
Ooh.
Kaid. And then a zombie
Nice,
headshot
a
as well.
double
Kiatsu
kill.
getting another double. Let's see if we can get another 4K for the list tonight.
Some nice info coming in. Oh, but it's being eaten up by the Jaeger. Is he another one? Yep.
Camera
Got
is
a nice
in.
info on the
Good
site.
sight. They know they're on the
Shot,
rotate.
though. Pushes in. Is his team gonna fall behind?
Keeping an eye out.
Oh, he
Taking
gets
out
hard timing.
2v3.
Gotta love
Shoni
siege time.
got Bliat. KNDC 9 News. Played.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Nice.
And
Good
2
time.
for Shoni
Seconds
with a
left. 5 seconds to
3K.
go.
Wow.
Well played.
Bringing this
well
down
played.
to 1 point deficit. No, tied game. My bad.
That is very, very, very good. Love to see it being an even game now.
This is where it gets interesting. Now, how do you play this?
Attackers need
They've
to
now
locate
lost
and
basement
defuse as many
twice.
bombs as
It
they
looks like
can.
they're now taking upstairs. We have Bliat going back to Wamai. Jaeger coming back into play, so you have the double
And
anti-frag.
Maestro.
They really
Maestro was a
even-
big problem last match.
That's true. Now, big question is, are you going to bring in Brava to finally get those evil eyes, or are you going to destroy them or break the glass?
It looks like they're bringing in a Twitch.
Twitch? That's good.
Which I
Open up
think
that
how it
glass.
works is, I think Twitch shoots it once, it opens a glass and then for a limited time, and then she
10
can shoot it
seconds
again.
left.
I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure.
It is a 2-zap
5 seconds
system
to
when it comes to the
insertion.
evil eyes. One to open, one to destroy. Now,
Attackers
it's not
must
looking like they're
locate and
reinforcing
defuse a
that
bomb.
wall in the main area of Chalet. Unless we just went too fast for it. But looking at it, we have the full team playing the front side. They are looking to enter here.
No spawn peaks coming in. There could be a possible run out underneath by stairs by Blyant, but past that, I'm not seeing any spawn peaks.
Moving up, they finally are reinforcing the wall. Swizz holding an angle on some ladders. Nobody on that side. I'm just kind of wasting time. Sledge opening up the wall.
Yep, Sledge is an amazing operator. He's very underplayed for what he can bring to the table.
Yes, indeed. I mean, for the most part, people just play hard breach because most people will just stay sighted and keep it reinforced. But Sledge, taking that outside to get in more, taking those more abandoned areas is what he's, in my opinion. Now,
Yeah,
looking like
that
they got
is
some head
floors,
holes
yeah.
as well.
Ooh, nice pre-fire coming
A
in.
bomb has been located.
Doesn't get anyone though. Are they gonna? They're gonna send
Looks like
Chewie in, see if we can open this wall, and then
Yep.
I guess there's no anti-wall on this, so I don't know how we're going to play this from the defensive base perspective.
Jackal getting them prints all nice, hot and stand for them.
They do have a Maestro on the wall, so I'm wondering, are they going to take the Twitch and deal with it? And if so,
Now, this is a good thing for them because they now have not just one, but they can look through 2 separate holes.
Stinger track
Yep.
released.
Gridlock getting some of those
Frag in play!
and frag
Oh.
going out, possibly.
getting rid of
Not
did
down.
that get rid of the shield? Well, there's a shield on Piano that I think he was trying to get rid of, but I don't know if they were able to get rid of it.
Possibly looking to open a rotate here. And Fabric Hands getting King Complex. She is gone.
Wow, very well played.
Swapping mags!
It's a
Looking like
4v5 at this point. 40 seconds on the clock. They have to start thinking about pushing on the side here right away.
Definitely don't want to wait too long, otherwise you're going to lose all the chance of taking away. 30 seconds remaining. Warden taking some damage.
Ooh, as Twins gets
Bliat
picked off.
Killing AZ Twins.
It's now down to a 4v4. And with Maestro on the board still.
Good refrag by Ishoni. They
Just
got to look at
deployed.
pushing here
15
right now.
seconds
You have
remaining.
15 seconds.
10 seconds left.
There's
Nice
one.
double kill for Sonny.
Possibly going to the stairs.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Oh, the Maestro gets the knock. And now Sony's stuck planting.
What
Maestro
Twitch
gets picked off.
getting the kill?
Oh,
down
9
in
news
the
coming in with the
Took
clutch.
it all.
Those Maestro cams are detrimental.
Yes,
Like,
they
the
are.
fact they're trying to get the plant down and you just die from a Maestro cam is gotta be frustrating. They have to get rid of those cams. They're not even trying to punch them, it seems. They're just really high up.
They need to save their frags for once they get into the site more where those Maestro cams are.
That's
Otherwise,
very
you gotta
true.
play Ash. Play
But
somebody
even
that
at
can
that
destroy
point,
them.
the frags can't be cooked anymore, so it's really hard to aim at a wall like that with a frag, you know?
Indeed.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Now,
as many bombs
as we
they
see,
can.
they are taking a more
You can stop worrying.
defensive route. Not as many trap or, should say, entry denial of frags. Why is no longer in play here? Jaeger's still there, but he tends to get between his ADSs. 2?
ADFs? I think it's like, I think it's 1, but it's at a timed basis. So it's like 1 every like a certain amount of seconds. You know what I mean?
10 seconds
Yes, I
remaining.
know what you mean. Kaid coming into play again. Now,
5 seconds
let's
left
see.
before insertion.
They have lost basement twice now.
Yeah, so we'll
Attackers
see.
are moving out to
Basement
locate
is
a bomb and
the play
defuse
for
it.
them.
We'll see what happens here.
Dunwoody really needs to take this, keep this game tied, so they can hopefully get a 1-point lead on the next round.
I mean, they're not too far behind.
And AZ Twins
Oh,
getting Bliat on the spawn
nice.
peak.
That's what
a-
happens. That's just, you just become predictable.
The prediction is correct.
And the
Over
mistype coming
aggression.
in.
Now, through window of library, wants
Yep.
to get that far right so they can get the RAM all over that floor. I don't know, is that reinforced?
Which wall? Which?
Of main floor above basement.
Oh, like the hatch?
Yes, the hatch.
No, I don't think so.
Oof, that might be bad for them.
Maybe? Oh yeah, the main floor will be, the main floor will be reinforced, sorry. Any third floor hatches, they'll probably be left open. Ooh,
Kaid
2
down.
picks coming in. Amazing
Azami
plays.
down. Top fraggers are just being taken care of quick and easy. They're being over aggressive here. KMBC 9 News has Jaeger with King Complex. She is playing Fenrir. They are both playing site, if not blue hallways.
For sure. I definitely,
Evaporate now,
1v5. This
getting
is
another. They're on the
hard for
backside of blue.
defense.
Now you just take site. Get the plant off. Play your
Exactly
game.
what's gonna happen.
And here's the Ram.
Ooh,
Get
the
one.
flank comes in.
Get
But there's no
two.
refrag.
No.
You cannot see the plant. The
Attackers
plant goes down. They
activating
just have to hold
Attackers
angles
need to
and play
protect the diffuser.
together. Get good
Position
comms on
compromised.
this.
Yeah. Play what they already have up. Azami's there. I love that. The thermite. He's not even going to go for it? There's no way.
Can't hide. Argus set.
Not
They're not even
just
looking in his
prevent
direction.
The thermite from trolling here. And
Yep.
got the kill. Evaporated with a headshot to end the round. And they tie it up. I
Well
don't
played.
know if the Ram play upstairs was a good idea as soon as they took site.
Well,
I
I think
might-
it was a good idea, but I think there was just miscommunication. The Nomad died, and they called out where he was, and then the Ram went to go peek thinking he wasn't in there. He was like going to push back out, and he just got like, it's a 50-50 that they lost. And it's
Mhm.
quite unfortunate.
I gotta agree, it was quite unfortunate, but they do get the round out of it,
Attackers
which
need to
is
locate
good.
and defuse
Now we come
bombs.
into round 11, where Dunwoody needs to take a lead here. They want to try and secure at least overtime
Yep,
with this next
for
point,
sure.
no matter what. If they win,
Well, if they get these next 2 points, they
Attackers have
win the
located a
game.
bomb.
yep, they win the next 2, they win the game. They win this one, they for sure secure an overtime if the misfortune happens.
Yes. That is very true, very true.
Now, looking at this defense, they are playing downstairs. Or no, first floor, it looks
We're
like.
ready for company.
One
10
thing I
seconds to
did
go.
notice is if you look at the Baker Wildcats, they're not playing
5
as
seconds
aggressive
left.
anymore. I don't know if it's due to just mental fatigue, because some of these games can be
Attackers'
pretty
objective is to
mentally
defuse a
fatiguing,
bomb.
and can definitely tire a person out. Or is it because they're getting nervous? You know, this is the last, they need 1 or 2 points to win, but they're not playing aggressive.
That's
As
true.
I say that,
Now,
Blatt
paying
goes for
attention.
spawn peek
Bliat
and
getting
gets punished.
another misfortunate kill. Another misfortunate.
At the
death
same
for
time,
themselves.
though, you know, you spawn peek how many times? When do the attackers learn that you're doing it? You know what I mean? And prepare.
That's true. Now there's one inside. Are they gonna swing? They do
Ooh,
swing.
nice
Frost
swing out
taking
there from Volcano.
There
The
goes
timing
soft
is
breach with Buck. Frost finally upstairs, roaming about. Throwing a drone in. Get your drone and get your idea of where people are at. That's a good idea. It's looking like 2 are playing either side of this. 2 on the rappel, 2 over by stairs.
for sure. So, I mean, at this point, it's a 4v4. We've lost Buck on the attacking side, which means floors. The only way to open floors is from Ram here.
Frost is
Oh,
down off of stairs. They are making a push with Swizz being down.
Mag change.
do they know he's down though, or
I
do you
don't
think he's
so.
still up?
Do you make the push and just say he is, or do you just run for sight here?
He's
getting
down
the
on the other
drone.
side of the wall.
This is
They don't even know. Oh, there we
he is,
go.
and he's gone. Mercy was given Swizz to an early exit.
They have
What do you
sight.
think he
No, they don't. Oh, they're not even at upstairs sight.
No, we have
They're in that
a
mid floor.
more down and away. They're taking out cameras. They're making a push. They're taking out
High track
the
signal than a box
software.
jellyfish.
We still have a minute left. We have lots of time. The hatch wasn't even reinforced. Oh, they're playing upstairs.
Take out that Frost. You don't want to make a misfortune. There you go. Now, the Ying
Right, exactly.
back, taking a shot down to 35 by
Wow. How are defense just being picked off one by one
getting a
here?
headshot,
Seconds left.
and there we
Well
go.
played.
With another
5 seconds
kill, King Complex cannot put together the hold.
There we go. That's
This
the
is
Dunwoody we know.
Going Dunwoody's way. This is very impressive indeed.
One more point, Dunwoody takes map number 2, and then we go into map 3.
Absolutely. It's going to be very intriguing how this finishes out. We're looking at Vigil coming back into play, possibly. Warden as well. Maestro, been a very huge
Defenders,
asset
protect
to
your
this
bombs from
team.
being defused by attackers.
This is Maestro being brought again. That Maestro has been detrimental to the Dunwoody Hawks. They just don't know how to deal with it, or if they are, it's just, you know, it's not working. But I will say, I feel like Dunwoody have become a lot better at, you know, getting their communication,
Attackers
getting
have
their
located a bomb.
stuff figured out. You know, Zoni's popping off, going 12 and 7 now. She's gotten double, triple kills last 2 or 3 rounds. Been pretty good.
I have to agree. Now, we're looking at possibly they are going
10 seconds
first
left
floor
before insertion.
kitchen? No, second floor. They're taking
Second floor.
second floor.
5 seconds
They've
left
been very
before
strong on second
insertion.
floor today.
I'm wondering, does Blatt try another spawn peek here and gets punished
Attackers are
again?
moving to defuse a bomb.
That'd be,
I don't
that
think that's
would be
the
a-
play.
I don't
really
think that'd be the
don't.
play, but that'd be funny to see. It doesn't think there's going to be a run out from Blatt, though, if they do go repel. If you
It's
look at that
looking
bottom,
like they have one person playing in piano, looking at the ladders, trying to get somebody that's just fortunate enough to be there. But they're taking a Buck, Sophia, Ying, Gridlock, and Ace to this Maestro Vigil, Warden, Jaeger, and Bandit. Ooh, you chunked up on the words. Need a swig of water before we keep going.
Okay. It's okay. There's a lot happening, so I can't say blame you. We do have, you know, a typical side hold here. With the Ying, The Ying is really good, but it can be really like detrimental to the fact that you can flash your own teammates. You have a Jaeger to stop the Ying. I mean, it's very right time, right place type character. I feel like very good character indeed, but I don't know.
Yes, I do have to agree. It's a very, just whatever happens kind of a character. Now it's looking like they're going through first floor, possibly pushing the stairs. I like the Ying play, looking into more of this area by the balcony. If they can open up these walls, get a bunch of flashes going, they can easily take sight. They
For
now
sure.
see Warren's playing piano. They now want to take their time with this because they can easily come around, possibly toss a frag, possibly toss a couple of flashbangs, get them moving out of position and get that kill. They want to take this bit by bit. Chip at it.
Ooh,
Liat
that
taking
goes.
Kiatsu.
That'll do her.
It's an early take. Looking
It's a
like two of them
4v5
are
though.
playing the backside of stairs. AZ Twins pushing towards the kitchen, taking it slow.
Kind of wondering, with this advantage, are they going to play a little more aggressive on defense? Are they just going to hold? Are they going to play some numbers? That is, do you see that in the Maestro cam on top of that door? How'd they get that up there? On top of that double door. That's crazy. These Maestro cams are impeccable. Like, they're actually insane. I think like that helped
very
them.
much.
Like, look at that Maestro cam right there. How? Oh no, that's inside. Sorry, I thought that was above the double doors, and there was no way you can get on above those double doors. I know that for a
Still
fact.
very impressive
Very good
area to get.
Ooh, the trades start coming in.
Second kill on the AZ. They are now in sight.
Ooh,
Bandit getting the
not.
peak on the gridlock.
unfortunate.
7 seconds.
5
He
seconds.
goes for the plant. Can they get rid of that Maestro cam though? They're too busy holding angles, and they just...
It looks like they finally got to the cam. 2v2. They get the plant off. Apologies. 3v2.
Oh,
And
unfortunate.
Chewy is down. But
Defenders
now
have
he is
located
out with
the
an
diffuser.
impact.
Quad kill for Volcano though. That Maestro is just in. Unreal. Unreal.
That was a valiant effort.
Defender mission
If they had
successful.
just taken the evil eye out first, they probably would have stood a better chance
Right?
at competing at winning this game. Now, pushing into overtime, I believe it is best of 3 for overtime.
Is it?
I think it's just a 2-point lead.
It's a 2-point. Is it like any
2-point
2-point lead?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we could be playing for a while here.
Yes.
All right, that's gonna make for some
Attackers need to locate and
interesting
defuse as many bombs as they
commentary
can.
here, as we can keep going back and forth all night with Chalet. Very interesting
guess
match choice, very interesting game as so far. Now it's looking like it is Wildcats taking the first round of defense on overtime.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Playing second floor again, something they've been extremely strong at.
Yeah.
Maybe Dunwoody doesn't want to push this front side of Chalet anymore. Maybe
Right?
take
They
the
might
chance at
want
back.
to try to push back or try to
10
push
seconds
side, or
insertion.
maybe they might want to try to go for a rush. Yeah, it's overtime, but having
5
something
seconds
like a
to go.
rush or a
Finally
different
seen
style of
Brava
play,
come into play too.
right? We have not
Attackers
seen a
have
Brava
objectives to
yet.
defuse a bomb.
IQ, Brava, and Ace. This will be a very big turning point for either team.
I 100% agree.
Not looking like there's any big spawn peaks. They're not trying to take a risk for the Wildcats.
No, they've gotten punished for that way too many times. They're putting Vlad on something more site specific, site heavy, rather than a roamer, which is, unless he's still roaming with shotgun, which props to him.
Yep, roaming with a shotgun as well as the Mac 11, or SMG 11, I should say.
What did you call it? The Mac 11?
Yeah, the Mac 11.
The new the new
GTA
MacBook.
style.
No.
Yeah.
Play
I mean,
too
so
much. Too
they
much
know
GTA.
that the wall is being anti-breach here. Oh, those are the words. They know it's being anti-breach, so they want to take their time with this. They have people with.
I mean, Dunwoody
their-
wasted
Yeah, they used them up.
two
Scanning.
EMP charges, and that is not what you want. Granted,
No.
they can go underneath it, and especially with a IQ, go and grab that gate.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to push downstairs. They need to do something. They're just wasting time here.
Otherwise, make the rotate for backside. Make it a team push backside. You might be stretching
Something
yourself
different.
out too much here.
They do have so much control on that side, though. But they've just got given that control.
Scanning.
Like, having an IQ up here in this position is just, I feel like, it's not doing them any good.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb
Now,
detected.
trying to see if they know there is one. No,
Bomb
they don't. They
activated.
don't know that there's one. They're listening in for the.
And Mute's playing
Hands to
shotgun on
run
that
out.
door,
That's a very dangerous play.
for sure.
Active.
Now, it looks
If
like
it
they
runs on
actually
batteries, I'll see it.
Put
Located a bomb.
the Kaids on both of the walls on that front side of site. Now
Well, when
looking at
you-
possibly taking piano.
When that's all you're pushing, yeah. Of course. See, here's the thing, right? They're trying to get this rid of the cage. Just bring IQ downstairs. Or get IQ to ping it for you.
Mm-hmm. Now, Jaeger taking out Kiatsu.
Quite unfortunate.
He's up with one on piano.
We got some anti-nades coming in. You have 15 seconds. Time is against them on the attack.
Yep.
They all know where all the attackers are.
Remaining.
And
Attackers
double
recover
kill
the
with
bomb
Swiss.
diffuser. 5
The
seconds
Maestro cam strike again. That's all
They
you need
do.
to sit on
They
cams.
just seem to keep
remaining. Operators,
dropping.
you have run out of
That
We're
time.
is-
seeing a lot of time.
Wow. Quite unfortunate indeed.
It was not the best choice to just make
I
it
just-
and wait.
Don't think they were playing it like they should have. I don't know why.
No.
You know, putting an IQ downstairs instead of having 3 people downstairs shooting that would have been a lot smarter. Or trying to push the opposite site. Like, they've pushed that same site how many times, and now the defenders have caught on.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Now, it's looking like Dunwoody is taking the basement choice here, something they've been very good at. We've seen Wildcats take
Yes.
their first choice. Now we're seeing Dunwoody take their first choice. How?
For sure.
I'm not sure how we go about this. I don't.
Well, I mean, Dunwoody did a lot better on attack than defense. So the fact that they're on defense now and it's like match point,
I'm located by
you know,
attackers.
they have to play this carefully.
Mm-hmm. Well, Baker Wildcats have now identified bomb. They are rotating. No, they're not going to rotate any of their op. They're going to stick with the Osa, the Capitao.
I'm wondering if they're gonna try to go for just a big.
10 seconds left.
Oh, they're downstairs. So I'm wondering how they're gonna play this. Oh, we're bringing in a
5 seconds
Montang
left.
though. We have not seen one of those at all tonight. So this will be very
And
intriguing,
For Dunwoody, they
Attackers'
don't
objective
bring
is to
anti-heart
defuse the
breach.
bomb.
which is really quite unfortunate. I mean,
know.
they have some util to stop, but like it doesn't matter when they, the wall's just being opened. And it looks like
No.
they're gonna go for a big
The attackers'
big
bomb
hit on
diffuser
that
has
main
been
wall.
dropped.
and just
Attackers
go in
have
for a
recovered their
Montang plant.
That
Smoke
could
it off.
be- This could be it right here. We could be seeing them secure it.
Jack Sting is
They're
active.
throwing gridlock.
Already
With
picks
Chewy.
on Chewy.
Ah!
Oh,
Gridlock.
nice
Headshot
trade.
by Ishoni.
Montang's in sight though.
Yes, that is true. Now, we do
Right
have impact
Plant coming in.
and a
Flashes. We have no anti-nades.
He got the headshot. The play
Ooh.
has been denied.
The plant, very well played
Yeah,
coming in
hits it
from
up.
S-Wins.
Question is, did they use up all?
Oh, that's 1 C4 gone and only half of Montang's health.
But that's alright. We have 2 impacts to work with.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers.
Ishoni getting another headshot.
nice.
2 left. Montaigne, almost at half health.
2v4.
Capital working with full. How do you say play this? Take it slow, I say. Take it slow. You have the chance. There's 1 of the impacts. Can you get 2?
Unfortunate 2v3. Flat
One
gets
kill.
another one. Gets
But there we
traded
go.
out. Very
now
good
it's
trade.
only Montaigne. Just play
We got the flank on Montang.
I say play back. But they got the
Ooh,
kill. That was very
That was
scary for
close.
Dunwoody. Very
That
scary
was
for
very
Dunwoody.
close.
I don't think there was any reason to play up on Montang, but with AZ Twins getting the flank there, that was a very, very good
I have
play.
to give it to for them holding, like being able to open wall like that and being able to like hold the wall with that with no anti-wall and a Montang plant. That was, and I feel like, if the attackers there, if the Wildcats actually protected their planter rather than sitting in a corner with Montang, I think that wouldn't have gone that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Defused by
I gotta
attackers.
agree. I believe if Montang had that and he had like flipped around, put
Bomb
that shield on the
located by
back,
attackers.
you
Even
wouldn't
yeah,
see
even
any
that.
kill by AZ
No,
Twins
for
to
sure.
secure that denial.
That
Now,
was a
looking
huge,
at
huge.
this, anti-hard breach has been chosen majorly for this team. You have seen
Yeah, well, they play
anti-drone, you see
very.
anti-breach, you see a zombie for the shields. Chewie putting his drone in the back car
10
garage.
seconds left.
I believe they know they're in basement. They won upstairs. They know they
5
have to be
seconds to
downstairs.
insertion.
For sure. Looks like there's going to be an OSA in play
Attackers are
along
moving to
with
defuse the bomb.
a RAM. I'm wondering, are they going to go for main wall now?
I wonder. They see the Kaid is in bar. He finally finds the drone.
That's all 5 drones shot off. That is not looking like a good start for information coming from Dunwoody side.
Definitely
Having 5
is
drones picked
not.
off before the round starts is hard.
Now, we're taking a look here. They're making a push for the backside. Chewie is playing by car garage. It's looking like most of them are sticking near, if not on site.
Yeah.
KMBC9 News is playing on the stairs by Blue. We saw him play this earlier, as he did get a kill, I believe, Kayatsu.
Honestly, like, even looking at the scoreboard right now, like, I feel like each team have had their individual clutches, but, like, I don't think it should be relying on clutches. You know what I mean? Like, I think both teams are doing really amazing, but, if you look at some of the kills, I mean, it's tough. I say it's even overall, but, like...
And there we go. One down. Bliot out of the question. The top fragger out of the question
Nice.
for the Cats.
That's a good pick right there.
Saving the life of that OSA shield.
For sure.
Now we're going to see Grant opening up the top side of the garage. Hopefully trying to get a couple of picks here or get them to overpeak. Jaeger, gone. Out of the question as well.
Nice. Very well played.
Dunwoody coming together at the
Dunwoody.
right time. They just know how to play basement. It's amazing how they can do this. 5v3 coming into a minute 10 left on this clock.
They feed these 1v1s though, and it is still losable, so they have to be careful.
They don't want to overpeak this, but they want to get this aggression going. They have the right idea.
It is best out of 3 2 for overtime.
Best out of 3. Okay.
Looks like
Normal ranked overtime.
Okay. The next round would be, or this round.
This
one's
is the round.
It's the deciding round.
7 seconds left. They gotta make a push here.
A lot of pressure to be put here. One picked off.
Refrag there.
Oh,
Down
nice.
in blue.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
4v1 coming in for Dunwoody here.
Attackers have
Know where
recovered
this
their
one.
diffuser.
Know where he's at. And they tag. And they get the kill.
Nice.
They secure the overtime.
That was aggressive. That's very well played.
I'm getting as heated as they are. This is amazing.
Nice. That was very well played.
Chalet
Very well played.
going to Dunwoody. We are going to a game 3 to decide this
Match
with
point
Cafe. Believe we will take another short break as
5-minute
we
break.
get into this next match. So we will be back with you shortly. All right.
Are we live?
Perfect timing, Austin. We are coming back now, I believe. Now, starting off with the first band.
Looks like they have to switch off anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Do.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I wonder if the Sens ban is actually going to go through. That's actually wild if that does.
Yeah, everybody's switching over. So technically, they're supposed to swap with Dunwoody being
Yeah.
attack and then Wildcats starting on defense, which is going to be huge here, in my opinion, because Cafe is super nice to defend on for 80% of the time.
Yeah. I'm very intrigued to see. Oh, I guess no one wins. They all rage quit.
Oh
Uh, I wonder how this game's gonna play out.
no! It's going to be interesting how this game plays out. Now, coming into
Yeah. I wonder what's happening here. I think we're just gonna be getting
2
some
seconds.
everyone backed in
There's the
and
invite popping right over.
from AZ win AZ
AZ
wins
wins.
AZ wins himself. You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised he's going to map 3. I was expecting one of these teams to just skyrocket it.
I am too. I guess they finally put it together. They figured out their issues. Oh my
What is
god, they are
happening?
flipping.
I hope
Oh,
they're doing that and it's not a
glitch. No, I think that's
glitch.
them. I think that's them. That's funny though. Are they? Is everybody into it? Even the other team's doing it now.
Nice. It's nice to have fun like that. Makes things a lot better. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's all fun and games till someone gets booted out.
Booted out for mashing buttons.
Yeah. Yep. The Wildcats seem like they're just a defensive heavy team. Although last game in Chalet, they were being taken by a storm on that defense.
They flopped it
From the attack.
around.
Yeah.
I mean, that first match, it was not for them. Getting in the chalet, they had a rough start, but they brought it back very well. Now, it's looking like they are just waiting on King Complex. She is now in. Now,
Well,
Cafe.
now we start a brand new match.
We're going to see a possibly it's either going to be RAM is going to be constantly played here when they're
Yep.
on first floor or possibly even second floor, or RAM's going to get banned.
Well, that or the Buck or Sledge. Buck is
Yes.
very underrated, even up top. Being up top, he's great at underneath. He's awesome, but he's amazing being up top. Maybe I'm a little biased because I'm Canadian too, but you know, definitely I made him for a bit due to the fact that he was Canadian.
That's true. You and your bias because you are Canadian.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Don't you know, buddy? Getting into the bans here. We'll see. Is they actually banning Sens here, though? We'll see. First off, it's the Wildcats. We'll see what they ban here.
Starting strong with
Dokabi. Why do you say Dokabi? It's Dokabi.
Dokabe. So when I play, I say Dokabe.
Dokabe. That's wild.
Attack, yeah, Dokabe is like my go-to on attack if I'm not being told to play like a Thatcher or somebody. So I say Dokabe because she's just been my
Dokabe.
she's the girl I go to. Fuse.
wild.
That's a good pick here.
That's a very
A
smart
lot of
ban here.
soft floors. So
Well, in a structure like this where there's 3-4 floors, you could, for example, you don't even need, like, if you go 3rd floor and fuse, you're opening up that floor on that bottom as well. So like there's multiple factors that fuse can go into.
and a bit of laughter going on here as
The
Dunwoody
Maestro.
doesn't want to do with Maestro anymore.
And especially on a map like Cafe, Maestro is
Mhm.
awesome.
And it's even funnier because King Complex, she puts in the chat, that seemed personal.
Yeah, as it was. I mean, the Maestro did so much damage the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm. So Fenrir being the last ban, we're getting into here as they are choosing the go-to, as it seems with Cafe, for any start of the game. Third
I'm
floor.
wondering, what does Volcano play instead of Maestro? He plays the castle instead.
Which is not a bad choice.
No.
Putting that more of a secure window in case, you know, there's possibly a rush from an Amaru. There's possibly a blitz. You know,
Yeah.
it's...
Well, yeah, exactly. Castle's just really good at stalling time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Stalling
don't
time
approve of
indeed.
putting them on the outside windows, but like they're definitely really can be good.
Indeed. Indeed it is. Now, getting into this first round, what do we need to see Dunwoody get off to that hot start? Because they were picking up that pace. I think they're finally putting
Them
it
being
together.
on attack, I think they're playing a lot better together on attack, but I also feel like Chalet itself is an attacker-sided map. So these could be just even out teams who are just, you know, a map like Cafe, it can kind of go, ooh.
Technical
Apparently,
issues here. Evaporated
Evaporated
Hands has
Hands.
lagged out
Defused by attackers.
of the game.
that's quite unfortunate.
They have
But,
to play it without their fifth.
I think that's how it goes. I'm not entirely sure.
I believe it is.
I know this has happened previously in the past, and that's how they had to do it, is a 4v5, and that is just not what you want to start.
Swapping mag.
No, not a good start at all.
You gotta love Siege, you know? Siege and its good old servers. Well, I mean, if it's going to be a 5v4, you might as well go for a spawn peek anyways.
I
You know?
mean,
5 seconds left.
that's
I
been
wonder
the
if
go-to.
that's what we see, yeah. I don't think so, though. Blat's
Attackers are heading out to
reinforcing
defuse
still.
a bomb.
But this is
That
the
is
perfect
true.
map for spawn peeks and runouts. This is the map to do it.
It's a big
There's
map
just
to do it.
so many.
Surprisingly, they're not taking that second floor window for a spawn peak. Now, we're seeing 2 pushing this side of Park. We have 2 spawning Christmas tree, I believe. They're all kind of getting together. Pepper Pants coming in late for the return. Has to spectate. Only going to be for comms this round.
Well, you know what? Even him on a flank drone helps immensely.
Game indeed. Now, looking like they are going to play this Terrence. Maybe they make a push for it. They gotta be
I'm
careful because
wondering-
they definitely don't want to get caught with a run out.
For sure. Not only do runouts, but like the being on defense here, they don't want to do some of these runouts either, due to the fact that they have such a numbers advantage right now.
Yes, they do. And that numbers advantage can get changed drastically.
Yes. Yes, but it looks like from the looks of it, Blatt was looking into getting a kill into Hatch up top.
Now, droning it out, playing it safe, which is a good idea for
Attacker's
them.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Ooh, Blatt gets
C4
a
on Chewy.
Attackers
That's
recovered
rough.
the diffuser.
that is not what you want to see. Already 3v5 and it's a minute 30 into the round. What
Now,
is
they
gonna
gotta-
happen here? Kiatsu is taking his time here. I like the play. Not near his team though, so he gets fragged out here. He's solo.
That is true. That is indeed true. Taking out cams, making noise with the single shot, but they are making a push for red stairs. Looking to play Skylight here, maybe trying to get just by their toes. I mean,
We
take out
got
their
a-
feet. Oof, that'd be
That's
rough.
coming
You
in.
couldn't walk for a whole month, maybe.
I mean, I feel like the best course of action coming from an attacker side here is you could look for picks or you could just flash and rush site. That's... Oh, is he gonna drop Hatcher?
Ishoni has dropped. buck is dropped. They're making
They
a
must have
push.
heard that drop.
It's looking like they have a mirror on the other side. Finally getting the camera. They have a castle. Gotta be careful of him playing for his feet.
Yeah, he's playing for the feet, so I'm wondering how far of a range he can see there.
And they're
Double kill coming in from
getting
Bryant.
a headshot.
Triple kill. Is he gonna go for the ace? Well, the four piece ace.
Yeah, he's got the king card.
Very well played coming in from Bryant. I mean, it's a tough match. I feel like defensively going to be a lot stronger for both these teams on this map, but I mean, there's going to be a round or two I think we see from both of them coming in like.
Now, benefit of the doubt, they did have one less player, but nonetheless,
Yeah.
we're going to possibly see a kitchen play here by the defense.
That's
Coming in,
true.
there's that RAM playing,
Attackers need to
being
locate
played by
and defuse
AZ
as many
Twins,
bombs as they
who
can.
we saw play RAM even more towards the end of last game.
Yep. Yep. We definitely. They're going for some safe picks here. They're going for some walls. You're maybe going over top. I mean, opening up the floor. Yeah. I mean, at the same time, though, like, there's no anti-wall on the other side. So is this Thatcher play? It's kind of pointless at this point. You know what I mean? Like, but they don't know that.
Attackers have
So
located a bomb.
something like
Possibly don't.
especially with the Mira here, I feel like something like an Ash would be a lot better.
5 seconds to insertion.
Yes, Ash would definitely be a good idea here, but let's see what happens, as they
Attackers
definitely
are
want to be
moving
prepared
to the
for
bomb.
any chance of a... They just broke the hatch over freezer. That's interesting. I've never.
They're probably
actually seen
playing
somebody do that.
upstairs. They're probably playing. Yeah, if you look, they have 3 people upstairs, 4 people upstairs right now. They're playing completely upstairs, and they're just gonna retake site. It seems like.
That's
Maybe
gonna
play
be
one
interesting.
person on. Yeah, they're full site set up upstairs.
They did full set
You got
this
mirrors and
eight site.
castles. I like this play.
Two
Two
going
on
into
site.
site. 3. They're being very well open for Barone.
Honestly, the attackers, they rush site right now. They could take, there's a few plants. Oh,
Yeah,
Blyat
taking
with
out
the first pick,
evaporated.
though. At least there's not a whole lot of util to get rid of. So that wasn't a huge pick, as much as it would have been if you got a hard breacher out, but still.
Now, let's see if we can get some refrags going, or if we can see Dunwoody change the tides here. It's looking like they still have a lot of people playing upstairs.
Loading new mag.
One person
Yeah, well-
playing the wall. It needs to be Valkyrie.
Yeah, this is very, do they push upstairs? It's a 4v5. Do they push upstairs? Do they just rush site? Do they know that they're being set up upstairs? Like, it's a minute 30, halfway through the round, and they're just up top, 3rd floor now.
They
And
gotta
have
make
you
some
dropped in.
moves here. They're taking their time way
Exactly.
too much. You gotta see the pickup of pace.
Yeah, they're definitely, it's good to play so methodical, but at the same time, you have to take some risks sometimes. Get some time under your belt. Especially with them not knowing or if they do know, they're trying to get 3rd floor, which is good. I like this, that they're trying to go 3rd floor and then come down, because they're just going to push out that top 4 guys, or the 2nd floor guys.
AZ Twins playing on 3rd floor, possibly looking at getting a shot, and Chewy getting a double headshot, but sadly a T
The
kill.
double headshot, but one their own teammates.
Saw the double icon.
That is
I was
not
so
what you want to
impressed.
see.
Not what you wanted at all.
That is not what we want when we say refrag.
No, it's not. This should be a 4v4. not a
Quite
4v3.
unfortunate. I've had my own instances of that. Even pre-round, yeah, it's, in a game like this, that's a part of the game,
Now, looking at it, they are trying to get this Mira, who's sitting in trains. I don't know if they know there's somebody playing hatch, though.
They have 16 seconds, and they're still holding 2nd floor.
There's a headshot.
Good
They
heady.
have the Mira.
10 seconds to go.
One goes down, 2v2. They still don't
7
have anything.
seconds.
They can't play spike here, though.
To go.
They got
Oh,
one.
the double kill coming from Aswins. Does he get the last one? He
Twins
does.
gets the clutch! My God!
With probably 5 seconds left on the board, he gets the clutch. That's amazing.
What a rush! With maybe 2 seconds left, he gets the kill.
That was crazy.
pre-fired Jaeger to get to Kaid, who was going towards bar.
I'm surprised Jaeger, you know, you hear someone drop. As a Jaeger, you should be pushing out and peeking that and pre-firing that. You know they're going to be coming towards you. You get the advantage of
Attackers
Peeker's
need to
advantage.
locate and
It's
defuse
just,
as many bombs as they can.
it
Let
wasn't very
alone,
well
you
played
had
on,
10
like,
seconds left.
exactly.
I would say book it. Run away.
Literally,
Locate
exactly.
attackers.
I
Honestly,
mean,
though, it was very, like, that was very, very well played onto Aswin's side. Like, that was very lucky.
now
Very,
Dunwoody
very lucky.
coming into third round. I don't think they want to be as slow. They had the aggression towards that end, but I think they almost ran out of time. Well, not almost. They almost did run out of time.
Yeah, that is, they do need to speed up their push,
10
though.
seconds to
They
insert.
can't keep relying on these last-minute frags for the win the matches. They have to
5
push.
seconds
They
remaining.
have to get some of the floor cleared. A lot faster.
Attackers are
I
heading
feel
out
like they
to
just
defuse a
don't
bomb.
know what they're doing until the match starts.
That's true. I mean,
Which, it is hard, don't get me wrong,
pre-matchup,
but...
this is one of the maps that this team doesn't really know how to play. This is probably a first as a team
Yeah.
that played this map. So
Yeah, they definitely don't play this map very much. I mean, this is a whole new ballpark for them. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still winnable. Very much winnable.
now, will that be the downfall for them this game? I do not know. But seeing as they just took their first win at the earliest point in a game, for them,
I mean,
usually they waited till round 3 or 4 to get their first round.
I think what's happening is, I think Dunwoody's gaining an advantage due to the fact that they've had played some of these games, and, you know, mental fatigue is such a huge part of this game, especially in tournaments and like, games like this, scrims, that, like, all they need is just to out-mentally prepare themselves than the enemy team. But as I say that, Black gets his first game. On to
Getting his
Evaporated.
first kill.
Evaporated is
with
not
that
having
shot.
a good game. Not only did
No.
he get DC'd first round, but he's been first blooded both
On-
rounds after.
Yes, on both round 2 and this as round 3. Proceeding, we are looking at Shoni playing above on Cocktail with Heaven, looking into trades and possibly hoping somebody will rotate out.
That's Aslan.
Oh, it is Ace Twin. I was looking at the highlight.
That's okay, that's okay.
It happened.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. It looks like they're going to another downstairs
Side.
play here, but I'm
I believe
wondering.
they reinforced Freezer Hatch this time. I don't think they're gonna play it like that again.
No, yeah, that kind of messed them up last time, eh?
Yes, it did, eh? Now, we're looking at KMBC holding an angle onto Freezer. We have Castle holding above Ash. Swizz getting Kayatsu.
Oh,
Getting
2
Complex,
picks
he
coming
gets a
in.
Shoni.
Oh, it's a 5v2 at this point. Very well played from
No
the.
No here and there. Not the best idea to sit in an area that's being opened up.
Oh, but he
the
gets it
kill on
anyways.
these
Bomb
twins.
diffuser.
And the KMBC
Wow, a flawless
nine
round coming in from
moves.
Wildcats. That's crazy.
Impressive indeed, impressive. Now we're going into round 4, where I believe we get to see them possibly go back upstairs.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We got a mirror being brought. I mean, Mira is like.
But we see a Flores that could be a very good counter. Jack,
I like that
Ace,
play.
Nomad, and Ying. Oh, switching over to a Lion. I wonder, will they switch back as soon as
Attackers
they see
need to locate and defuse
mirror.
bombs.
I'm guessing they will. I'm wondering where Mira's going to play on this top floor, though, because there's multiple different ways you can play a Mira on this top floor. You can play him in Kai's Freezer. That's right there where she's placing that is a very common Mira spot as well. I mean, there's lots you can do with Mira on this top floor. Like, you could, like, extend it to bathroom. There's, like...
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'm
It
used
looks
to
like-
seeing the usual rotate. Playing the Mira
10
right
seconds
So-
in
to
the middle.
insertion.
Yeah, there's 2 things about this. I'm wondering why that happened, and 2, putting that mirror there is not the best idea due to the fact it can be shot from that window on the back
Attackers
side
are
of that
moving
mute
to
right
defuse
now.
the bomb.
Unless that's the reason why they put it over is you can't shoot it, and that's just something I don't know about. But from my
That'd be a
knowledge,
very tight pixel.
like, you can just shoot it from that back window. And so it looks like though it's going to be a hold on that side.
That's
That
now
A-bomb
we're seeing
side.
4 playing on Park. We see the Rooney coming in.
Rooney, this is very intriguing.
They want to be aggressive. They want it.
I don't think I've seen Dunwoody this aggressive in a while.
All right, they're pushing through trains. They're gonna go up red stairs. It looks like. You gotta be careful. They don't want somebody to come in and flank them. Also, you gotta watch out for Hatch.
That is very, very true.
They have the drone taking their time with this.
One on red stairs.
There. Playing it safe. Keep an eye.
Reloading.
I don't
Mira,
think you can
headshot
open
it.
that. Oh, this is a good angle. I like this.
Intriguing indeed. In case
Not
somebody
necessarily
decides to
opening
rotate up,
hatches, but that's still
but using
like,
it as a way to get a nice peek. I
For
agree.
sure.
It's a very intriguing way to see it. Now, you have one drone coming down. They're about to turn that corner. They will see a Mozzie. There's that Mozzie. He identified he's there. He's going to rotate away.
Airstrap setting off.
It sounds like
Okay,
that's
that
one
comes through.
Nomad. Flashers
nice
out.
self flash. 2 self flashes.
Oh, I think I flashed myself with that third one.
Exactly.
Oof.
There's some good plays though coming in.
It's looking like they're pushing. They're very close to the site. Most of the shield is down. They have to be careful with flank. They can open up that castle shield at any point.
Yeah, but you'll hear the sound cue if they open up that castle.
AZ Twins playing Jackal from below. Possibly trying to see if he can get a footprint from underneath.
I'm kind of wondering, does a Sony here on Amaru, does she go up a hatch to get that back flank? Like, you open that window, you could probably get something going on there.
Absolutely. Now I'm
They're
wondering,
wasting time here. They're just roaming around the map. They've been down here for a while. Nice hatch going up.
going for it, but
Gets
Jaeger
punished.
gets the pick. But I think he's down. He is down. It is now technically a 2v3. They have 30 seconds remaining. They
with
might
the
be
double
trying
kill.
to get the rest. Heaven
picked
gets
off.
another headshot.
Now down to a 2v2 or a 1v2. Now that the other guy's downed, I do believe, right?
Yes,
Yep,
he is
it's a
down.
1v2.
15 seconds remaining.
One left.
Last guy's freezer, do they know?
10 seconds left.
And they get the kill.
Ooh, nice. Well played from Dunwoody.
They are playing very well as a team, going in pairs of twos, keeping the callouts moving. The comms have been on point, it seems.
As much as they're wasting some time here and there, they're doing very good on the actual site executes themselves. They're spending a lot of time setting up for it, but once the execute goes down, they're getting their refrags. And I think that's the most important part. And like,
Not even the
unfortunately,
refrags, they're also getting the pre-fires on top of that.
true that.
Playing the angles correctly. Watching, just seeing that Osa keep her shield up and watch Freezer for 2 seconds just to see him peek at the right time, crouch, take off the shield, bring the weapon back out, and both of them fire at the same time. They play it so well as a team.
Exactly.
Now, they're bringing a mirror back.
Bomb located by attackers.
Going back to Vigil for the roam, crushing it with a 7-2 KD for this game.
Absolutely. I will be just 1 moment. I do apologize.
No problem. Take your time. We have a very lovely prep round going on.
Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
3-2 is a count. We are looking at 4 spawning at Park and Christmas Tree. 1 is over by the front entrance. 3rd floor is going to be the move for the Wildcats. Let's see how this goes down, as it looks like they have quite a bit of roamers again. IQ going towards stairs. Gotta be careful in case somebody comes on the backside from a hatch or something. Sure of, but take their time, secure the 1st floor, keep moving up. Activating the feats of Vigil, that's going to be very important, as that's their top fragger. Bliat does not want to get caught off guard, holding an angle, down to 35 possibly, but he took Ishoni down. Rotating away, trying to play it safe. That's a big kill for Bliat, increasing his KD to 8-2. Amazing. Seeing the Elsa shield coming down
Deploy the
over
clear
at
shield.
Cigar Balcony. Doing that twice now. Very good plays. Keeping an eye on the mirror and on Heaven. Just gotta be wary of that right side by Red Stairs and Piano.
What did I miss? What are we at? So we're at a 5v4. We got some early picks going on.
Intriguing
And
as it
Lion
is.
to boot. That
Yep.
is not what we want to
Bliot
see.
got the peak off of his Shoney coming up the stairs while Shoney got him down to 35. We see the mirror playing on the stairs.
Deploying breach
Being
charge.
careful, not getting their feet shot at. They're gonna open up towards Piano.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't know how this is gonna play out because there's technically two playing this. You got one that's actually in there, one over by bathroom, and one behind the bar over there. That's gonna be intriguing because nope, he runs back towards Krieger.
Oh, he did not expect the off angle there. That is quite unfortunate.
But now they know. They hopefully had a call out. You see Castle playing the pole,
Ooh,
knocking the headshot there.
that is. We do not want to be missing shots there.
No, not at all. Popsy just missed.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go, there's
Very
the
well played
headshot.
from Evaporated Plans.
Taid, I don't know if they identified him, over in that back hallway by the bathrooms, but we could see this come into play later.
You know what? I think the attackers are just missing some smoke plays here. They don't have any smokes to get rid of that Mira. And there's 12 seconds left.
That's true.
Seconds
We're
remaining.
seeing that
Find the
mirror.
other mirror.
Now that mirror comes into play. Nobody pushes back to the blue, and
Five
then
seconds to
defuses
go.
down. It's a 3v1. You need 2 seconds to get all 3 kills here, and you won't get it.
Operators, you're out of
Defenders
time.
of Wildcats win round 5. We go into round 6, possibly looking at Kitchen.
Especially this top floor, not having those smokes to even get rid of the mirror or bait the mirror into C4 or something is just, you're not winning those long angles. You
No.
either have to push the other side or you have to play some smokes or just something to get rid of that Mira.
I mean,
They're
as you were
just-
saying earlier, predictability is killer. They've been playing as a team and pushing 4 people in the same area
Same.
everywhere.
Exactly.
I'm surprised they don't try and
Defenders,
branch out.
protect your bombs
Maybe
from
have
being
somebody
defused
rotate
by
onto the
attackers.
other side and go blue.
With that being said, though, defenders have been playing the same setup for the last, how many times they've went upstairs. So we should already have a counter for that as, on the attacker side.
Yes,
But
I
at the same
agree.
time, this is a close game. I mean, it's anyone's game at this point. And I feel like, as Dunwoody is more of a defender-sided map, that team, they did show us they can do really amazing on attack.
Yes, and they've been
last
keeping
game.
this close as it's a 3-2 count right now
10
in favor of
seconds
the
to go.
Wildcats. So if Dunwoody gets a win here, that makes it tied going
5
into the
seconds left
switch
before insertion.
to defense, which I think they really want.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse
One
it.
thing I've noticed this match is that Baker University is playing with a lot of skins.
Yeah? Is that like against the rules or no?
Yeah.
It's quite unfortunate.
I
Is
haven't
it
really
just character
noticed
skins or is it gun skins? Character skins?
character skins?
Yeah, I think that destroys the professional integrity of the match. But it is oh well.
But I mean, the fact that Dunwoody has been keeping it up with it, it's
Yeah.
more impressive on them that they can identify what's not irregular.
Exactly.
Mozzie, Bliot getting Buck. Looking to take this top 4. They're going to keep trying to push it 1 floor at a time. Hopefully they see it overpeak from Mozzie.
White stairs is
here.
being held though. I'm wondering, is Aslan's just gonna hold?
He might. Then
Dude,
it's
like
a good
that-
idea.
That's a skin, right? That's not a...
That
Yeah,
is
that's
indeed a
a
skin.
But that is that's a TSM skin, so that's an esports skin.
Yeah, it is. So esports are technically legal. I believe
I do
most
believe,
are.
yeah.
So that's
I'm not
that's
entirely
more of
sure,
a
though.
questionable for the officials. Now coming in, we see AZ Twins keeping it upstairs. They have a minute 25 to work with right now. They're gonna take out cameras and just hopefully get some easy picks here as they're trying to over rotate.
It's down to a 3v5. Never mind that,
Evaporated.
2v5. It's quite unfortunate. That was a good C4 coming in from Volcano. But I guess we'll just... This is hard fought. We still have a hard breacher though, so I mean, there is still chances. But...
There is a good chance. Very much so. It's looking like 3 are playing sight.
Ooh.
Azam. AZ
That's
Twins
quite
taken out by
unfortunate.
Swizz.
Who's upstairs working? Oh,
Missing
good
the
try
shots.
from Chewy.
Not what you want. Chewy staying alive. Not going to reload, but he
No way,
shot
Chewy
at
was still alive there. That's
Green
crazy.
down to 50 HP. No. Kayi with the repeak.
Quite unfortunate.
That shotgun is very powerful. It's one of my biggest oppositions.
See,
I do not like that shotgun.
I tried using that shotgun, I just couldn't. I think the better shotgun is actually a zombie shotgun. That shotgun is
Yes.
a beast.
Yep.
Oh
A
my god, you win
zombie,
games with that shotgun. Did
Maestro, and
you say Maestro?
Alibis. Yeah, Maestro. Don't
Maestro?
mind how I say
Maestro
it.
and Doka
Same-
Bay?
Doka
Wow,
Bay,
Jay.
Maestro.
Locate and defuse as
Oh
many
my
bombs as they
god.
can.
You sound
Say
more
it-
Canadian than I do.
You gotta say it with a Brooklyn accent or something.
What do we got going on here? We got some trap operators coming in
Yep.
on the attack. Off rip. We've switched sides now, so Dunwoody's on the defensive. What do you think is going to be... Do you think they're going to exceed on this? Do you think they're going to be an even match still?
Well, they really want to take Kitchen here, it seems, as they want to get that 1-point deficit. They really want to get this win here to get it to 1-point deficit. They don't want to increase that
seconds to go.
deficit because it can just get harder from there because the only 2 sites you're going to be playing really on this
5
map
seconds
is
to go.
third and kitchen. Third and kitchen. That's all is in your head. Don't think of anything else unless you win
Attackers are
back.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
So
For sure.
coming in here, we're looking at the attackers. They're making a choice to go with the usual furniture choice, group, and RAM. They also brought a Twitch instead of a Bravo.
Which is very intriguing. I mean, I think a Twitch is a lot better due to the fact that Bravo, you have to sit there and scan it, and you have to be like in range. It's a lot harder to actually take control of things, and you only get three shots with each drone. As in a Twitch, you get multiple shots that just regenerate. You can just quickly shoot it and destroy it right away. Yeah, I think a Twitch is definitely a better option here.
Yep. Now I'm liking the choice of Dunwoody going with Trap Squad because that's what they've been very lucky with. You've seen a couple of kills happen in the past round, and boom, like that, Kiatsu getting a headshot onto Swizz,
Very
who's playing
good
Ram.
pick.
They have now secured all chance of them being opening up those soft floors.
Yep, that's a very, very good pick off rip.
Very good peek here as well. Don't think you want to be over aggressive. You can just sit back, take your time.
Loading the magazine!
Too much sound either.
Black
Yeah.
gets a refrag though. On smoke, that is not what you want on defense. Smoke is such a vital importance to stay alive that end game.
Absolutely. This is where you're
Attila,
getting those
active!
over peaks too. If you over peak something, you're gonna pay dearly and it's gonna cost
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah. But at the same time, you got to take those risks in order to secure some wins, some plays. So
Thatcher
they're
going
getting
for a
Clan
quick
Town.
plant. Really?
Where are they getting Plant Town here? I'm wondering, did they must have opened wall and got Plant Town behind bomb? That's
That's a
Piazza
headshot.
with the double kill coming in. He's on the
Peeking for
flank.
a
They
second.
do know he's there.
I don't know if they know yet.
They have to know. There has to be a
Piazza
call
not
out.
going for the peek.
Piazza with
Piazza
the
getting
triple kill.
another headshot. Gotta make the push here.
They have 20
had-
seconds, and seven of those seconds have to be used to defuse a bomb.
Liat getting
team-
evaporated.
They have 10 seconds left to get rid of this.
Liat getting another.
Bryant with the triple kill here.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need
And
to protect
that's the
They do
7.
not have enough time. Piazza
One,
with a quad kill.
two,
Quad
with the
Piazza
ace,
with
but
the
no
ace.
defuse.
attackers win.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. That is quite unfortunate.
Very good plays, just not fast enough. They had everything in their favor gun-wise, just not the time.
I will say though, if I'm playing someone and I need a clutch master, Kiatsu seems to be it. He's just been like he consistently just clutches 4Ks, 3Ks, aces. So
Yep.
that's very well
We have
played.
seen a 3K, 2
Defenders, protect your
separate
bombs from being defused by
4Ks,
attackers.
and now an ace to add to that.
Yeah.
This is This is going to be a heated game. They need to get a win here.
Honestly, they're 3 rounds behind. This is still very much winnable,
Bomb
but
located by
Baker has
attackers.
2 points until they win there.
That's true. Now they're going the kitchen strat again. Hopefully they bring a more idea of we have to push. We need to keep them out. We should be wary of when they push for the plant.
Yes.
It's going to be intriguing here.
10 seconds to
Rooney
insertion.
opening up that right side. I like the Rooney on that wall
seconds
too,
remaining.
as they need to waste a utility or a drone to get through it.
Attackers are heading
For
out to defuse
sure.
the bomb.
There's definitely. I like the Turbio or Tabero play. I think he's an amazing operator that's just very underplayed right now. He has
Yes,
so
I
much
do.
potential, especially at stopping some of these walls. You save 1K charge, and you can literally all walls is like they're good, you know.
Now
So-
it looks like they're going to do another full team push through the front into Cafe. This is going to be, or I should say Bakery of Cafe, because the entire map is called Cafe.
The cafe.
Cafe of Cafe. Looking like they're going to go with the Thermger choice again. 0 with the footage and Twitch and Gridlock. It's gonna be
I'm
interesting.
wondering. Looks like they're gonna go for the same play here. Open that wall. Oh, it was stopped by the Torbio or the Tabero. So I'm wondering, do they get a K charge on that, or are they just gonna stop it?
Honestly, I say you try and get the charge.
I mean,
it is not in sight.
The problem is each frozen charge lasts for
0.
12 seconds.
They know the drone is there. Do they take their time, or are they gonna try and swing him?
They know they're there, but do they know they're both there? Because there's 2 there. One's ready for the refresh. Oh no, she left. He left.
All they need
I
to
don't
do is
think
hold
have
sight.
they opened wall yet? They have
They
opened
have.
wall. They're able to open wall, and
Tight
we still have.
peeks, I don't think you want to wide peek that. You want to wait till they are in.
Oh, cool volcano gets a pick on the ass wins there.
Are they on?
They're going down
They're
to the
inside,
plant.
They're going to the plant.
I don't think they know how deep inside they are though. If you look at that left side,
Bomb diffuser.
They got the thermite.
cool volcano coming in with a double kill. Very well played. Oh, triple kill here. Can he get the quad?
15 seconds to go.
He
10 seconds
sure
to go.
can. Very well played from Volcano there. With the quad.
Quad indeed.
Nice.
Just getting a bigger deficit. Dunwoody needs to figure out something. I say take 3rd floor. You need to try something else.
Well, either that or they don't push Freezer. So the fact that they're so focused on getting Freezer rather than bringing even a Bandit and a Cade and getting that main wall as well, it's just... I can definitely see, like, if they played Torbio or Tabero and they played Bandit on that bottom, I
Defenders,
think
protect your
that's,
bombs
you know,
from
that
being
you're doing
defused
good
by
there.
attackers.
I gotta agree. I'm surprised they didn't try and bring a castle too for
Yeah, for that prep.
just to keep them out. Like you said earlier, castle is very much a time
Stall.
delayer. I mean,
Yep,
it takes
like
like 20
stall.
seconds to hit out one barricade.
Well, depending on the timing, like it takes probably 9 to 10 hits, and if you count like a hit a second, like
discovered the
that's
location
10
of a
seconds
bomb.
right there, you know.
Yes, it's for sure 9 hits.
Yeah.
To take out one of those.
Exactly. And
10
yeah,
seconds to go.
exactly. They are bringing some Malusis though, which will I think will be nice. Playing
5
some
seconds
trap
left.
ops this first floor, getting some drone denial with the Solus there. Like I think this is definitely a good
Attackers are
setup for
heading
them.
out to defuse a bomb.
Yes, good setup indeed. We also have the Legion to stop them in their tracks. Solus for when they are going to be on any cameras or if they're on any
Drone.
electronical devices.
For that.
I like the Thorn play. Like you said, the Malusi for them slowing down the Valkyrie for the cameras. Now, looks like they're opening up the window by trains. Flash is going. And the Osa playing on the window. Gridlock
is,
also repelling.
Yeah. They know there's
Tell
2
this play.
Claymores out, so the jump out is not ideal. Unless you like mid jump out and you can hit that shot, but that's so risky.
It's very much
Too risky.
Otherwise, just waste an impact, take it out.
Yeah, I don't think you can impact it out. You'd have to like, you can, but like it's
It's
a
tight.
waste. It's a waste because then they already know you're pushing that way. So it's quite unfortunate.
Now we're looking at 3 repelling on the windows.
It does look like it's gonna be a
Solis. Oh, Bliat is in. He's gonna be on 2nd floor. It looks like pushing into trains. Ooh, taking some damage. Down to almost 50 HP. Trying to hopefully get the repeat on Lucy, but doesn't.
Ooh.
That's their top
Very
frag.
nice shots in As Twins. King Complex coming in with a another frag though, so it's evening out the numbers. Although I will
Which makes
say,
it
a
a
buck is very
4v4.
detrimental to lose here, due to the fact that
Yes.
you could clear that entire bottom floor.
Yep. Now, they're taking their time with the repels. They're still all outside or on roof. So right now, what's their plan?
Oh, one hops in
the
window.
piano.
They know they're there. Cool volcano in with kills evaporated plants, which I do believe was a Legion there. Yep.
Looks like he's trying to get out the windows.
Set shield on the window.
Hopefully
Nice
trying to
Opus
get
shield
somebody
here.
behind. Do they know?
One on top white.
Like they're rotating in.
Nice.
Shoni gets
Shoni.
Swizz. That's 2.
Good picks there. One came in
Also
window. Do they know? They don't even
No.
hear him.
1v3. AZ Twins for it all to keep this game going.
Oh, this is match point.
Trying to see where that defuse is.
Wrong side. The floor goes the other way. That's quite unfortunate. Quite unlucky. The metal beams in there stop the majority of his bullets.
40 seconds now remaining. You need 7
Defenders
to
have located the
defuse.
diffuser.
Unless a
One
miracle
playing-
happens
2
here.
playing on the roof.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
one
is
playing on
a
the
very
window. They've got this
well
unlocked.
played spot. They're not about to throw this. 14 seconds on the clock. He doesn't have enough time to kill them all and shooter and defuse. It's a very, very good try though. GG's
one.
indeed. I mean,
Got
he got the
2.
triple.
But just not
Did he get
the
the
time.
fourth?
Attacker mission successful.
That was a very hard fought match there. I mean,
Very hard fought match. Just not the map they wanted. First
Exactly.
loss of the season. The Wildcats get, I believe, their first, if I am aware.
no, this is their second one. They're 2-1
They are 2-1
overall of the season. So now they're 2-1. Sorry.
Yeah, we're tied
Yes.
now. We're both 2-1 now.
Yeah.
now. They're about 2-1.
Yeah. Very, very good teams on both sides. I think it's very well played.
Just came down to a map you don't know.
Map your team hasn't played on before. Exactly. Yeah.
And
Well.
with that, that's going to be the end for today.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. It's very good games.
GG's, we will be back tomorrow.
No
Yeah,
problem.
absolutely. GG's, guys.
Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, catch Siege next Thursday again. Otherwise, Rocket League tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thanks, everyone.